your stream anymore.
What the heck?
Sorry. Alright, I've fully finished the AL division. I have NL Central done. I'm 73% on NL East. Which means I need probably like 4 or 5 fucking mini season games. And I'll be done with that because of the... Yeah, 9 hits I'll get 10K. Strikeouts I'll be there. 3 innings pitched every time. So at most 6 games. And I'll have 1 more division to do. Alright, David, here's your notification. I just went live. You dweeb. He's not even here, is he?
Oh, my shit was muted. I'm here.
You can look in Squirtle's chat though if you
Now
want,
it's the
like
power
you were already
speed
doing here.
combo. Sammy Sosa.
I wasn't looking anywhere.
As the lefty gets to work.
Wow,
That's
not a
off
real
to
friend.
the
You hear that,
inside
Squirtle?
edge. And that's how this
I didn't
game
even know
gets started.
Squirtle was
Prime
live.
sub. I bet you have a prime sub sitting there too, David.
Holy shit. He said, I didn't even know Squirtle was live. Earlier he said, is anyone streaming? And I
Well,
said,
yeah, that's what I meant.
Squirtle is. Wow. So he knew you were live.
On the ground.
He just didn't want to watch you.
Albies over to first in
What?
time. One up, one down.
Homie, an hour ago we said
Kyle
he was
Schwarber
live.
comes up to hit here.
Blake Snell signed with the
Hit
Giants.
behind with that swing. It's
Ew.
strike one.
Just a bit
What?
already there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one to first. And he picks it up in foul territory.
$62 million for 2 years.
2 years.
That's
Just off the outside
so
edge.
nuts.
Well, he's not
to hear.
afraid to fall
I
into
don't
a
even make
two-strike count. Knows the strike zone
$62
very well, so
in 2
much so
years.
that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Takes it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Trey Turner at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfect. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Harper now. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second.
I looked at the Guardians roster.
Yeah, the batter
It's
now,
J-Ram
Curtis
and everyone
Granderson.
else is
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
That's crazy.
Fastball in for a strike, going
They
away.
have pitchers. They have so many pitchers. It's
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
fielders are all bad besides Jay.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Hey man,
He had
defense
him out in
wins
front,
championships.
which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using
Not
the
so much
entire
in baseball,
field.
but
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
They're just gonna get singles.
And that one fouled off.
they probably won't even get a hit most of the year.
One down, base is empty. The other way, stop. Sends it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Like this.
Now the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left center. And a base
Schwarber.
hit right there. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I don't like that I've tried to steal twice with Trey Turner, And I've
Pretty
been
much just a
gunned
textbook
both
double
times.
into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders,
99 speed,
you
by the
know
way.
you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
92
I got
steal,
99
by
bitches.
the way. Do you? I hope your girlfriend hears
Just
that.
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This one in the air. Has this one sized up?
I
He's
mean,
got
yeah,
it.
she
And
wouldn't
that
say
will
she's a
end the inning.
bitch, I would hope.
Scoreless after one.
All she would tell me is that she.
Back here in Seoul, here's Bryce Harper. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting
I
average
don't
on the
think
team.
in our whole friendship you've
back
ever
to
had
work.
bitches.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Just because I respect women and you don't.
Okay, I can throw some dirt out here if you want on 2 different
Swing
live
and a miss
streams,
as he was
David.
late.
Threw that fastball right
When have I
by
never-
him,
when have I
slightly
not
elevated.
respected-
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on
Don't
the
make
mound.
me bring up
See
your
if he
kick
continues
account.
to climb the ladder.
He said, oh.
0-2 now.
Oh.
Tosses to first. One out in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
JT Real Muto steps in.
When I was a teenager.
You're
Out towards
barely
right
not
center
a teenager
field.
right now.
Justice
What do you
heads
mean?
I'm
towards
fucking
it.
almost
No
26
trouble
years
here.
old.
Puts it away for the out.
Yeah,
There's 2
so
down.
you're only
Knocking on 30's
halfway.
door.
This is Bryson Stott.
You know, this
How
is kind of
the
a
fuck
tough
have I known you
matchup as a
since you were, like,
left-handed hitter
14?
facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
Get the
Try to hit
fuck
the ball
out of
over
here.
the shortstop's head.
First
I didn't
pitch,
even
and
like
that's
you
in
when,
for a
when you
strike.
were fucking 14. No,
You like me a little too much.
I didn't like you at all, mister. I'm not
Swing
going
and
to
a
be
broken
your
bat
friend
flare
anymore
towards
if you
left.
keep talking
And
to
it's
me
a
like
foul
that.
ball.
Then delete everybody for fucking 6 days and be like, you know what, I
And
overreacted.
now the lefty
You be my
in
friend
the air to
again.
left down the line. Guerrero hustling after it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No.
You sound like a philosopher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's
Yeah,
the
well, you
right
sound like
fielder,
a bitch,
David Justice. And a strike in there.
It is right now. Not even gonna lie.
1-1. Here's a
I haven't
1-1.
shaved it, or like trimmed it, or
And
taken
foul
care of
ball.
it really in like fucking.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the
8
pitch
weeks.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air. Hauls it in
Last
for the
time I
out.
did something with it, I
That was a
just
good
said
pitch to
fuck
hit
it
right
because I
down
was
the
sick
heart
of my
the plate.
beard and I
Had
went
pretty
with a
good timing
goatee.
on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So
John Kruk in the box now.
my chin
Takes
hair
strike
is
one.
longer than the rest of my beard hair.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
I'm gonna
field.
try to grow out my beard hair
2 away now.
so I can be like that UFC ref that has double braids.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. His home run
Bro,
numbers
you
stand
look
out,
used to
Chris.
the beard. You
Nobody
look
has
kinda
hit
slick
more in
now.
his team.
Cool. Too bad his play calling isn't slick.
Swings
He
through
still
that.
got
He's
the
in a
track.
great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2.
Yeah,
All
I'm
4
got a
pitches in
widow's
play right
peak
here,
like
partner.
no other.
Ripped to short.
His
Tosses
defense
to
is good.
first. Play made. That ends the inning.
No, it's not.
We'll move to the third.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Edwin
We
Diaz
blew. How many
into the game,
multiple?
and he'll feature
Bro,
on
that's
quarter
before we
slider to
traded
work
for
off his
Montez
fastball.
Sweat and we
Now the right
Doesn't
fielder
matter.
ready to go. Still
It
no
does
score.
not matter.
Nick Castellanos.
One player does not
Swings through
change
it for
the
strike
entire
one.
defense.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
We still fucking almost lost multiple games because of the defense
the
with
offense.
Montez Sweat.
No, it was the offense.
Oh, so you're
Fouled
blaming
off.
Justin
And a
Fields
pitch.
now?
I'm blaming the
Swing
entire
and a
offense.
miss. Struck him
Nah.
out. The high heat
He's a
too much
fucking
on that one.
Caleb Williams.
That kind of
boomer.
You had
velocity
Justin
and elevated
Fields and
fastball,
DJ
even
Moore
if
and Cole
it's
Smith.
still
Only
in the
3 good
strike
players on
zone,
offense.
can be tough for hitters to get on top
What about
of.
Darnell
And now
dog
it's
shit
Alec
Mooney?
Bohm.
Yeah, well,
Swing
you
and
just
a
fucking
pop
said it
up.
yourself.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead
Yeah,
run is
well,
on base with
He
a
shouldn't
knock.
have got paid
What if
any
they're
money
looking to
with
be
2 O's.
aggressive and got something he could handle? He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to.
Kruk goes to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No
I really hope Swift is good. next year.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that one fouled off.
I'm a Swiftie.
People want to act like
There's
that.
a swing and a miss.
He's really
Packers
trying to stay back
fucking
for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy.
Paid
on
a
that
lot
swing.
of money for Josh.
Hard on the ground at
I know
first.
he's good, but
He'll do it himself.
they pay a
Leadoff man
lot of
retired
money
here
for
in the
him.
third.
If you want to be a great
I'm not
defense,
that
you
mad that
have
we
to
didn't
deliver
get him. I think
consistently.
they're paying him
It
close
doesn't
to
matter
$50
how many
million.
highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And
Yeah,
I don't think he's as
fouled
good
off.
as Aaron Jones. I'll say that too.
He says that now.
Fouled
Wait till we
off. He
play
was
the
late.
Packers. This motherfucker got 230 on us.
Oh yeah.
Big foot slider struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
I
catcher
can't
on the
wait
same
until
page
next
right
year in Madden
So
when
the
I
batting order
purposely
turns
don't
over.
use Caleb
And now the
Williams
center
card,
fielder, Curtis Granderson.
no matter how good they are,
Strike one.
and I just wait for a Justin Fields
If
card.
Caleb Williams does
Next
actually end
offering is
up being
fouled
good,
back.
will you take back everything you said about him?
No, because we had this
Swing and a
exact
miss
same
for the
conversation
strikeout.
about Mitchell
That's the
Trubisky,
third out.
and you
Weir
kept saying, if he
Kyle
ends up
Finnegan
being good,
comes on now.
will you take it back? No, because he's not going to be.
And here is
Well,
Sosa to the
in a
plate.
world where he
He's 0
does
for
end
1.
up being good.
Okay, but the problem is we're in the same world where Mitchell Trubisky did
This
it.
to third. Zips it
Yeah,
across. And one gone to the plate as
Everyone,
they get the
I
lead
feel
off
like
man.
everyone seemed pretty
Now the number
convinced that
2
Trubisky was
hitter,
going to be
Kyle
bad.
Schwarber. He reached out a walk his
No.
first time.
A lot of people seem
Literally all of Twitter was the exact
Oh,
same
well,
as they
there.
are now.
He
They
really
were hyping
could
him
have
up
that
like he was
fastball
the greatest
up at
fucking
the top
thing
of the
since
zone.
sliced
He knows
bread.
that if he makes a mistake in
And
the
he's
zone,
not.
it gets hit
He was
hard
dog
by a
shit.
power
He was
guy
a
like
backup
this.
nobody
That's a nice
for a
miss right
fucking
there.
nobody ass team. The only thing Caleb Williams has on Mitchell Trubisky is his mouth isn't as big.
The next pitch misses.
He just runs it as
2
much.
balls and a strike.
well, okay. What makes Drake May better than Trubisky then?
Drake May can actually
Right back
make
to
plays.
him on the
Like
mound.
he'll
Schwarber out
step
on the
up
play.
into the
Good
pocket
two-seam action right
instead
there,
of
running away
instantly
from the
trying to
batter,
fucking
rolled
scramble
over
like
it,
Caleb
got the
Williams is
ground out.
going to do.
Here's
But
Trey
people are
Turner.
going to expect that and have a
RBI
spy
knock for him last
ready to
time.
take
Now
him
a
down
chance
after
to
2
drive in
yards.
another run.
Drake May
Headed
is trying
down
to
the
step up
line.
into the pocket
And a foul ball.
and look for a receiver. He's not trying to just take off and
Fourth
scramble
inning
every
underway, no score.
when there's pressure. He wants to step up. He wants to step around. He wants to stay in the backfield and throw a bomb. And he can complete a bomb.
Caleb gonna be good.
Right-hander kick
Yeah.
steals.
Good at
Chase
fucking
that
painting
time.
his nails.
He's gonna paint fuck Green Bay on his nails. And then lose.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real
By week
utility
3, he's
that
going to put
fires the first.
fuck
That
CHI on
completes
his
the
nails.
strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
I just can't wait to see,
So digging in, David Wright.
like,
grounded
I
out his
swear to
first
God,
time.
every interception clip
In
I
there, and it's
see on
0-1.
Twitter,
As a pitcher,
I'm
you know the
retweeting
runner on second
and
is ready
putting
to push things
generational
with his
in
speed.
quotes.
A base hit.
Swing, and this one's
Every
blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in
Yeah,
on the
but
warning
generational
track.
quarterbacks don't
Runner
throw as
takes
many
up for
as he's
third,
going to.
and he's in there as he tests the arm and left. One away
No.
on the flyout.
Now running at third base.
Guerrero now takes strike one. In the air to left center. Sosa in and to his right. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Throw not in time, and they
Fuck.
walk
All I
it
know
off.
is if the Bears do draft him, I would like for him to succeed.
I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I would rather be under 500 for the next 3 years.
Fuck. Your hatred for Caleb Williams overwrites your status as a Bears fan?
Yes.
Damn.
Especially with how dirty they did Justin Fields. Everybody can act like fucking Poles was just some saint because he let Justin Fields go to the team he wanted to. No. You did him dirty the whole time he was in Chicago.
That's not entirely true. That's not true. No,
He
it's
gave
not.
him one weapon on offense.
He tried giving him two.
And
Tried giving him
fucking
Chase Claypool.
everybody and their mom knew Chase Claypool wasn't who he used to be.
But you can't act like he didn't try. He did try. He also drafted a bunch of receivers that ended up not being good.
Okay.
He tried.
So let's say he did try, and he went with Chase Claypool. How many other receivers were available for trade that were better than Chase Claypool when we took Chase Claypool?
We can't really know that because we don't know what teams are willing to give up at that time. During a trade. You can say anything you want about free agency, but...
But the problem is, the Bears are never willing to give up enough.
I mean, they gave up a lot for Chase fucking Claypool. And Montez Sweat.
They didn't really give up a lot for Claypool.
They gave up a second-round pick. That's a decent amount.
A second-round pick?
Yeah, it was like the 30th pick.
We were going to draft
Not
a
the
fucking
30th.
bullshit O-lineman who fucking tears his quad in the third game. Who cares?
So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. What's the word on him?
I don't know. I just think it's a bit disingenuous to act like Foles didn't do anything. If you want to say that Fields was
I'm not
treated
saying
unfairly in his first year here, that's true.
Anything. But he did not do enough to let a quarterback succeed. They tried to make him a pocket passer, which he is not. They gave him a dog shit O-line multiple years. His best weapon until DJ Moore was Chase Claypool as an option, who didn't even want to fucking play football anymore, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Then we got DJ Moore, and his second option was a blocking fucking tight end who just decided, you know what? Since nobody else wants to fucking catch the ball, I guess I will.
Cole Kmet really did get a lot better. Praise to him. He deserved that contract.
The only running game we ever had was Justin Fields.
And Khalil Herbert wasn't that bad. He just got injured.
But he wasn't that good either.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, David Montgomery was better. He went on to the Lions
and
to be fair, though, the Bears did try to keep David Montgomery. He just didn't want to stay.
Can you blame
him? They offered him contracts. I mean...
Can you honestly blame David Montgomery for not wanting to stay in the situation where the best help at the time that they were giving his quarterback was Chase Claypool?
I mean, the team was rebuilding.
Okay, then why has it now been rebuilt and we threw away Justin Fields?
Because we got the number 1 overall pick, and
doesn't matter.
Justin Fields.
We also only have 4 picks in the draft.
He did have a decent year last year, but he didn't have a great year.
But he also
didn't do that good as a passer.
5 games.
He missed 4 games.
Okay, so he missed 4 games and still improved in every single stat for a quarterback.
There were some aspects he didn't really improve that much. I mean, he
it doesn't matter if he improved that much or not. He still improved when he had a true number 1 receiver and they let him fucking make plays and run the ball more. Right?
Yeah, but he did improve a little bit, but then the question becomes, did he improve enough to pass up the number 1 overall pick in order to try and draft a quarterback that has a higher, on paper at least, that has a higher ceiling, or I guess, I don't know what you call it, has more potential.
The only reason it's higher on paper is because everybody's acting like it's higher. If you actually go watch him play against UCLA, Notre Dame, Oregon, and Washington, he is no better than Justin Fields. None of those defenses compare to the worst defense in the league. None. Not even close.
I can't tell you anything about Caleb Williams just because I don't watch college football, but what I can say is, I mean, yeah, Justin Fields did get better, but it doesn't change the fact that he had one of the slowest releases in the NFL. His his I don't remember what you call it, but his throwing motion was one of the slowest in the NFL, and he was really bad at reading coverage. That's the truth, unfortunately.
Now, go look up his fucking highlights against Notre Dame, Caleb Williams.
Well, I'm not arguing
and
about
all
Caleb.
of those.
I'm just saying.
And he's the exact same quarterback. So it just doesn't make sense to finally decide to build up the entire team, get a second, you could argue, number one receiver, an actual running back. So we have
they
more
did
than
get a
just
second
a quarterback.
number one receiver, though.
Who?
Keenan Allen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now they got that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were saying they could have.
So now
that.
they have what you could say is we have two number one options instead of a 1 and a 2. We have a real running back. Our offensive line will be healthy. We got rid of a problem on defense and got someone else. And then we throw away Justin Fields when this will be the most amount of help the Bears have ever had.
I think a lot of it, too, has to do with, and I know people don't like to hear this, but I think it's literally also money. Because, you could fucking get the fifth-year option on Fields, but then after that, you're looking at paying him $200 million. Whereas, Poles is looking at, okay, I can reset the quarterback clock,
This is the type of hitter
build
that
up
can punish you,
a really good roster for a rookie, and save money for another 5 years and have this good team. And pay for, these good players while my quarterback is on a rookie contract, and hopefully he can be good.
That's also true. Or you keep Fields if he improves to the point of a franchise quarterback. You keep him. If he doesn't, we literally take quarterback next year.
I think isn't the quarterback class next year pretty weak?
Fires to first on the run.
Not super weak, but it's not as big as this one.
Giving up the home run, not allowing it to
stay
in the head.
I just think there's more risk with that because you don't know how high you're going to pick next year.
Now here is Harper.
And we've given up so many draft picks this year to trade for players, so who knows how much we'd have to give up next year.
Hold on, sorry, I'm talking to my mom.
Yep.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider.
Sorry,
he
my
was
mom
ready for it. Love to see a
can't
hitter
really
aggressive
move
on
her
the
left
first
leg
pitch
at
of
all
an
at this
at-bat. You
point.
watch him from the on-deck
That's so
surface,
bad,
so when you step in the box,
trying to
you're
see
ready
if
to
she
pull
needed
the
my help
trigger
with anything.
wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Tomorrow
Total
we get
conviction on that swing.
And that's a base
testing and
hit.
stuff done. So hopefully figure it out. But
This is Bryson Stott. Moved to first. Real Muto.
But yeah,
back easily.
I don't know. I understand money is an issue, but
Quarterbacks are fucking expensive, man.
the real problem
Baker
is
did have a good year.
the owners never want to spend money, and we want to try. It's almost like the Chicago curse, because the Cubs don't want to spend money. They want to build up prospects. The White Sox don't want to spend money. They want to build up prospects. The Blackhawks don't want to spend money. They want to fucking throw it all on the shoulders of the number one overall pick. The Bulls don't want to spend any money. They want to just stick with what they got and hope for the best. And
left-hand batter waits.
it sucks because you have to spend something. And none of the Chicago teams want to.
Oh, that was a great chance.
Well, I feel like in the NFL they have their hands a bit more tied because when it comes to baseball, isn't there no fucking cap? They can just spend whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they can.
They're owners.
That feed's not on point. Very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the
But
warning track.
the Bears didn't have to spend any more money. Even if we draft Caleb, and we just let Caleb and Williams battle it out.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team.
And if,
he can hurt
you know, but let Caleb sit behind Justin. Let Justin improve his stock some. And then we get more than a 6th-round pick.
That's what people wanted the Bears to do. I think they didn't want to do that because they did want to do right by Justin. That's what they let him go for.
I mean, cool. You want to do right by Justin. I get that. But you also need to, once in your life, do right by the fans. You know, the people who put the billions of dollars in your pocket.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And
a pitch.
There's no reason
to the right side, keeps the
to give up
going.
Justin for scraps.
Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
I feel like that says more about us as an organization than it says about Justin Fields as a player.
He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little.
Well, I mean, Poles had said that he had been testing the waters for a Fields trade for a week, so it sounds like that the league just didn't really value him that much.
But I also
I think the reason why he
turned down multiple better offers.
Well, yeah, I heard that too, but I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and Schefter was saying, and again, you know, this is probably as close as sources were going to appears to be getting loose. He said that the other sources were probably not that much better, probably like a fifth.
And a quick out, number 1.
But they were more, those options were, we view Justin more as a backup. And Pittsburgh was more like, you can be the future of our franchise, because Russell Wilson obviously is a fucking long-term answer.
That's another story. And he blows that one by him.
Because Justin has a better chance of becoming a future starter in Pittsburgh.
Against pitchers throwing from a
if you went to the Eagles, they're not going to give up on Jalen.
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success. What lineups they can
and then
you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers. You're just not going to get those opportunities.
I don't get why Pickett's upset. I mean, he was playing like ass. That's what happens.
2-2. Base is empty, 1 away.
I don't know. I don't agree with Fields trade by any means.
Baby hand beat it.
Here's a swing and a drive.
Because
Bears fan base is pretty split. Not like Fields.
If we kept Fields, and if Fields was ass, we still get a good draft pick next year.
And they add a run. It's 3-0.
And
that's their third home run of the
is there
They're having a lot of fun at the
a
plate
quarterback that people hype up as much as Caleb Williams? No. Are there quarterbacks that I think have the potential to be a lot better than Caleb Williams? Yes.
Sosa,
Quinn Ewers is one of them.
Even, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Crashed my boat.
So it's like,
and that one hammered.
I feel like we're going to be in the same position next year
off the wall. Now he'll turn for
that we were in year 2 with Justin Fields, except Caleb Williams has a much better team than Justin Fields ever had.
Really good. So a lefty out of the pen.
Probably will ever have.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
I'm just curious because I feel like
the runner at second with 1 away.
I mean, for me, with as much as he is hyped up, it's playoffs or bust.
I feel like that's a little unrealistic, but I know a lot of people share the same sentiment.
But
RG3
a generational quarterback, a true generational quarterback, should at least get us to the first round.
Well, yeah, that term is dumb though, and I think that a lot of normal people, and I feel like a lot of normal Bears fans don't really think that he's going to be generational. I think that they just.
Part of the order coming through now.
I think they believe he's going to be good. I just don't. Generational is an overused term. It's used every year with the fucking.
I mean, he might be good. He might be better than Fields, but he's not going to be leagues above Fields. He's not. He might have more wins. He might pass for more yards. He might even rush for more yards. Sure. But he also has a far better team than Justin Fields has ever had and possibly will ever have.
That'll just help his development, though. And that's
it might.
I agree with you. That's what they should have done for Fields to begin with. But if was not a good. I mean, Ryan Pace was not a good GM. Matt Nagy,
right? That's the problem. We didn't have a good GM. We didn't have a good coach. We didn't have a good offensive coordinator. So we got rid of everybody. And then we didn't have a good coach. And then we didn't have a fucking good offensive coordinator. And then our coach got into his stride. But offensive coordinator was still dog shit. It's like,
I mean, I agree with you that Justin Fields is in a bad situation. I don't like the sentiment that the Bears completely, like, I guess the new era of Bears, I'll say, like the new, like the Ryan Poles, they just completely fucked. I don't think that's true. I think they did try. It just wasn't enough.
But
I think if the Bears
could have done more, and I feel like everybody can agree with that.
So up next,
yeah, they could have just traded back,
but not only just traded back, because we did that last year. But it's like
5 feet 10 inches.
Everybody's saying, "Oh, top 10 O-line." The O-line was hurt a lot. Top 5 defense.
Yeah, it was.
In the last 4 games, maybe. Like,
yeah, but those were the games that really fucking counted because that's when we were still alive in playoffs. Like, if we would have made the playoffs, we obviously wouldn't have won. But if we would have made the playoffs, I think Justin stays.
I don't think
like Luke don't get fired.
I don't think Justin stays in any situation unless we make the second to last round, maybe even Super Bowl. Honestly.
See, man, I think if the Bears didn't have the Panthers' #1 pick, and the pick was like, okay, say we did have it, and it was like a 5 or 6, we don't trade Justin at all.
If it was a lower pick, I feel like we still have Justin for sure.
Yeah.
But also, we could have traded #1 and got Marvin Harrison Jr. Possibly. Even if we don't get him, we for sure get a Doomsday or Neighbors.
We could still potentially get one of them.
Could potentially, but we have 2 really good receivers now. Are they going to draft the 3rd? It's possible, but it's not likely.
Possible they could. At number 9, but would be smart though because we still could use a good edge rusher. We could have any pick with any defensive player we want.
Right.
The best defensive player.
That's the thing. Like, sure, we could get our defense up, but there's 3 receivers in this draft that could honestly be generational, not just like throwing the word around.
Getting ready to hit, and he's the home run leader on this team.
I seen some people saying they'd be surprised if they wouldn't be surprised rather if Neighbors wasn't taken by the Cardinals at 4.
That is ball 1.
That's the thing. Like, Marvin Harrison Jr., I truly believe is the best wide receiver in the draft. But I don't think anyone would be mad if you took a Doomsday or Neighbors instead of Harrison.
I think Squirtle even said he would be happy with Neighbors.
Well, he went to LSU, so there's a bias there. But I mean, all 3 of them.
Swing and a miss.
I truly believe all 3 have 1,000+ yard seasons first year.
Into center. Granderson on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
I mean, it's hard for me to sit here and act like I don't think Poles is a bad GM because literally the fucking trade with the Panthers changed the franchise for the better and so
I don't think he's a bad GM, but he hasn't shown me, like, the trade was good and it helped a lot, but he hasn't done enough for me to be like high level good, low level great.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying he's great. I just think he's solid. I think he's better than Ryan Pace. I think.
I mean,
he's
fuck,
more,
I could
he's
go
not
in there and
afraid
be
to
better
take
than Ryan
swings,
Pace.
but he's more conservative.
And the pitch.
Yeah. The thing about Ryan Pace is this man fucking spent on everything and gave up everything to try and be good.
Now up to him.
Ryan Pace is more conservative. There are times where he takes big swings, and he's missed on some of them. Chase Claypool. There are other times where he hit, like Montez Sweat.
Man,
I just think my biggest issue is it may not have anything to do with the media, but it almost seems like polls lets the media kind of dictate what should happen.
Bases empty.
Like Caleb Williams, number one. Caleb Williams, number one. Caleb Williams, number one. And then he trades Fields.
I disagree because I feel like the Bears fan base has been very split on whether or not we should keep. It was very 50-50 on Fields or Caleb.
Well, see, we have very different Twitters because it's like fucking 80-20 draft Caleb.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
I think Chase Daniel or whatever put out a poll, and he's obviously used to be Bears quarterback, mostly Bears following. 14,000 votes, Caleb or Fields. And it was a perfect 50%, 50%.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that. All I see is Caleb this, Caleb that, Caleb this, Caleb that. And then if I go into the comments, I'll see more of like, that's a dumb choice, whatever. More people like me, like if you actually watched him play and not just highlight videos on YouTube, you would see that that's a bad move. Like, you know, I've seen more of that there. But, like, in terms of, you know, scouts and fucking analysts and everything else, it's just like everybody is saying take Caleb. And I would be more open to everybody saying take a quarterback at 1. And then let them, like, actually review the quarterbacks and talk to Drake May and watch Drake May's camp and watch Williams' camp and watch Penix's camp and, you know, all the things. But it's like dead set. Caleb Williams, number 1. And I truly believe Drake May is better.
I think if the Bears stay at number 1, it's going to be Caleb. But if they trade, I think the Bears know how much they could get in a number 1 pick, even for someone to move up 1 spot to get Caleb. So if they don't want Caleb, they'll trade the pick before the draft. I don't think they'll take any other quarterback at 1 if it's not him. So if they don't trade it by the draft, I'm pretty convinced it's going to be Caleb Williams.
Yeah, and I think there needs to be more of a process because right now they're sending like fucking
dead
set. Like everybody's all in on Caleb.
Yeah, I mean they're doing their due diligence. I think they just sent fucking 8 people to USC's pro day. Like I just saw pictures on Twitter of fucking Eberflus and Poles at O'Hare getting ready to go to because their pro day is it's Wednesday I think.
Right.
I mean they're doing their due diligence and they went to Bo Nix's pro dates too. I'm pretty sure.
They sent 8 people to Caleb Williams' pro day.
Yeah.
8 fucking people. You could have sent 4 and then sent 2 to Drake Mays and then sent 2 to Penix.
Well, I don't think their pro day is the same day. They did go to Bo Nix's pro day.
I mean, that was just a fucking tax write-off or something. That was a wasted trip.
Well, see, in my eyes, I feel like sending as many people as you can is a good thing because you get a lot of perspectives and more people with eyes on the subject to, you know, analyze.
Not just the QB pro day too. There's the whole team.
Yeah, the whole team. Yeah, they'll be looking at other players.
I mean, who else at USC are we even considering drafting?
Jerry Rice's son.
Maybe. That's the only other possibility, and we're definitely not taking him at 9.
No.
I just feel like I've had more hope as a Bears fan now than I have since when Justin Fields got drafted. And see, I'm about on that same level.
That's where me and you are different because I feel the same amount of hope as I felt when we drafted Mitchell Trubisky. Like, and I'm not even like trying to talk shit.
Yeah.
And just be a hater. Like, I truly, deep down, I feel no better about drafting Caleb Williams than I did about drafting Mitchell Trubisky. And that's not saying Caleb Williams won't be better than Mitchell Trubisky was, because he will be. It's hard to be worse than Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah. he has a higher floor than Trubisky.
But
from what I've gathered,
we just actually actively watching college football. I know Caleb Williams can't handle a big game. He can't.
Well, didn't he? The game he first started in, he came back. He beat Texas or some shit. I think it was, and there was a huge deficit or whatever. I think that was what really put him on the radar. From obviously what I've heard, I didn't fucking watch it. It's just what I've heard that.
But a lot of people talk about the fact of oh, he won the Heisman, and that's true. He was a Heisman winner, and that's great. The Heisman's not an easy thing to win, but college football, they play 14 games, 13 games, most cases.
Yep.
8 of those games in the year he won the Heisman were against teams that my high school could beat. So, of course, he was putting up 500 yards passing and 140 yards rushing. Obviously, their fucking defense doesn't know which way is up. And then last year, they had a harder schedule. And they didn't fucking win shit the second half of the year. And everybody just is ignoring.
Well, it seemed like a lot of the games they lost. It seems like a lot of the games they lost, though, they still put up like 42 points. It's just that their fucking defense was.
But that's also like Washington. Penix can throw for fucking 600 yards at the drop of a hat. Their defense is also going to give up fucking 45 points. It's the same as USC. They went all in on offense. Their defense was kind of ass. Notre Dame, our quarterback was dog shit. I fucking hate Sam Hartman. He might be right up there, a very fucking close to first place second to fucking Deshaun
Kaiser. I knew you were going to say it.
Because when the games mattered the most, he fucking choked. And then we played USC. And he choked a lot less than Caleb Williams did.
Yeah, he did not play good. Well, I think the thing about Caleb is I heard that he tries to play a lot of hero ball or whatever.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is at USC, he knew he was the best player on the field. It was him and Rice. That was it. That was their offense for the most part. And in the NFL, you can't play hero ball. You can't pick a favorite receiver because if teams realize you throw the DJ Moore 80% of the time, guess who the fuck's double covered 90% of the time?
I guess that's where it's good though that they got Keenan Allen because he's got two. It's hard to double cover two fucking people.
Not if we have the caliber of talent and that we had last year, like Darnell Mooney. Luckily, we don't. But
yeah,
I mean, fuck. Last year they could have put 3 people on DJ Moore and 3 people on fucking Komet, and we'd have been fucked.
Yeah.
They could have left Darnell Mooney wide open. Motherfucker can't run a route or catch the ball.
And I think something a lot of people are ignoring that when we got Swift, it's like not only did we get a running back, but we got another receiver. Because he's a good receiving back.
Yeah.
So that's another threat.
But here's another big flaw in Caleb Williams. He doesn't look for the check down.
See, I saw... and again, this is just what I saw someone say. I saw someone say after watching tape that during his Heisman winning season, at least, he took the check down a lot. He played a lot.
In his Heisman season, he did. But those are the same people that are bitching that Justin Fields took the check down when he only had half a second in the pocket. And the check down was all that was available.
I was fine with him taking the check down.
I was too. If that's what's open and you can complete the pass and not fucking turn the ball over, do it.
I think the main problem with Fields is he just, and I think that's the one thing that I keep seeing people say that Caleb Williams has over him is that he sees the field better than, no pun intended, Fields saw the field.
I mean, he might, but last year he did not take the check down. As soon as they went down in the game, it was all or nothing. He wants 20 plus receptions every time he lets go of the ball, or nothing. Like, he's not looking for the check down. I watched against Notre Dame, his fucking running back standing there, jumping in the fucking air, waving his arms. Caleb look at him, and then look down the field and try to force a pass to Rice.
Yeah.
And you can't do that in the NFL. The NFL is going to fucking eat you alive.
Yeah, and they'll just have to try and teach him that. I mean, he'll learn.
I mean, either he will or he won't. But
yeah,
if he doesn't,
yeah,
we're not in any better position than we were with Fields.
At least we can talk about it and not be mean to each other.
Because, like, one thing that Fields has that Caleb Williams doesn't, Fields had a much more explosive ability with his legs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Williams can run the ball. He can get out of the pocket. He can go. But he's not going to make a play like Justin Fields did.
Yeah, no, he's not explosive as Fields. That's very unprecedented what Fields was good at with his legs. There was only like only Lamar could do what he did. And Kyler too.
Yeah, but Kyler's like
Kyler's name.
4'7", so defenses just kind of lose him in the backfield.
That's another thing he's got going for him. To his advantage, though.
Yeah. And as long as it's not a Call of Duty release weekend, Kyler's great.
Oh, God. Shut up.
Kyler's like the most overhated dude for no reason in that NFL.
Yeah, he really is, honestly. I just meme on him because you're a fan of him and he's your quarterback. But I don't understand why so many people fucking hate him. I really don't.
Joe Shiesty's my quarterback.
Yeah, for fucking 4 games a season until he blows his ACL. Yeah, I just
with you, and it's gonna be
I would love to be wrong about Caleb Williams. I really would. But I don't think he's the franchise guy.
One is off and running.
I think he gets us through for the next 3 to 4 years.
But he knows he can't go into that spot.
And then if there's another quote-unquote generational, we have to take him quarterback,
Harper
Caleb Williams is getting dumped just like Justin.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
He should get dumped.
Kevin
I think if he's not good next year, he should get dumped.
No,
one out, base is empty.
Give a rookie more time than that.
Nah, fuck that. If he doesn't win the first game, he needs to be cut and exiled.
Goes on to first, and they get the out.
If it's against Green Bay, that might be true.
Sean Green. Foul ball.
Honestly, we should have just fucking drafted Jordan Love.
At this point, yeah, we all talked shit and we're like, oh, he's not going to be as good as Aaron. Look, he looks like shit.
2 out, space
blah,
is
blah,
empty.
Blah, blah. And then, see, that's why
it
pisses me off.
Okay, but he's still not as good as Aaron Rodgers. I don't care what he did last year.
He's way better than any fucking Bears quarterback
we've had. Not any quarterback we've had. You put some respect on Jim McMahon's name.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard.
Whether you fucking like it or not, David, he's our only Super Bowl winning quarterback.
So but he doesn't make him the best one.
You can suck a fat dick. He won a Super Bowl.
Dude, bro, Jay Cutler is better than Jim McMahon.
Jay Cutler isn't better than Deshaun Kaiser.
Yes, he is. Still has never passed for over 4,000 yards, though, which is really sad as a franchise.
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Jay
really nice
Cutler
job staying up the middle with his approach.
is my least favorite person on the planet.
Just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Person, not even quarterback. My least favorite
makes the
person.
Catch up against the wall.
I would rather go hang out with my dad than ever fucking see a Jay Cutler post again.
Trey Turner now.
I hate Jay Cutler. He was dog shit.
If it were an average catcher
And at his
plate, I'd say
peak,
take second base, but
he was
this isn't a catcher you want to
mediocre at
run
best.
on. His quick release is unreal. This is one of those
Now,
situations.
that one year when we had Alshon and Brandon Marshall, he was going
and
off.
understand that the ball's going to be hit
he was
extremely hard
mediocre
right at him
at
if they're going to
best.
have a chance.
Focus,
That
dude.
was his
Did you
way.
and I watch the
And
same
that one
team,
is lifted
dude?
in the
That
air.
was
no,
his
they went
peak.
off.
For the second out.
And that was mediocre at best.
That was the team. That was the year when we went to the NFC Championship and got beaten by Green Bay
Here's Harper
42-0.
Oh, he was going off. He's the best quarterback the Bears ever had.
He was going off until that game.
Little
Yeah.
chop.
Well, guess what? Championships are what matter. So I don't give a fuck what he did in the regular season. He could have passed for fucking 37,000 yards in the regular season. He choked when it fucking mattered. He's mediocre at best.
Harper rolls foul.
37,000
Sosa,
yards.
the runner at first with 2 gone.
That motherfucker
Hey,
could
man,
have had
there's some pretty good
quarterbacks who never won
early in the
173
count. That way
touchdowns
he's not a distraction to the hitter.
in
They
3
get
games.
the force, inning
He
over.
choked
Pretty good quarterbacks who never
in the
won.
biggest game of his career against our biggest fucking rival.
Well, that's like saying Larry Fitz is a shitty wide receiver because
He
he never
is.
won that ring. Oh, okay.
You're blocked.
And we're still scoreless.
What do kids do
Second
to a
inning
soccer
set
ball
to go
sometimes?
at the plate. Gary
Okay.
Sanchez. First pitch swinging.
No balls, 1 strike.
But
Late
see,
with the
that's
swing.
also different though, because Larry Fitz isn't the fucking field general of the team. He's just got to catch the ball. Cool, he caught the ball great. He got a lot of yards.
Didn't do enough.
But when the quarterback, his only fucking reliable target is Larry
Put some
Fitz,
respect on Carson Palmer's name.
Kurt Warner.
And Kurt Warner.
Okay, do we really need to put respect on Carson Palmer's name when you won't put respect on Jim McMahon's name, the only Super Bowl
I
winning
did put
quarterback of the
respect on
Bears?
his name.
There.
When-
I did
Oh,
put
that's
respect on
today's
his
style
name.
of
You
baseball
have
right
been
there,
a
right?
diehard
Big
hater
time
of Jim
Vito on the
McMahon
bump
since
and
the
I'm not-
day I met
the
you.
plate.
Time to check
I'm
our
not a
umpires.
diehard hater
Earl
of Jim
Hendricks
McMahon.
calling
I
balls
just don't
and
think he's the
strikes.
best franchise
Yeah, well,
quarterback the Bears have ever had. It's just that simple.
Name me another Super Bowl winning
Jay
Bears
Cutler.
quarterback.
Oh. I obviously I can't.
Obviously, you can't. Point taken.
96 to record the punch out.
He's the Super Bowl losing quarterback.
So now the DH spot, Bernie Williams. Right through there for a
He's my
strike.
favorite Super Bowl
0-1.
losing
All
quarterback
tied
of all
up here
time.
at the top of the second.
Well, to be fair, he's the only
Foul
one.
back our way, and that's out of play.
That's true. Hey man, he's got as many NFC championships as Aaron Rodgers.
Back-to-back
You know what's crazy?
strikeouts to start.
We can pick our favorite winning Super Bowl champion for the Bears in Jim McMahon and our favorite losing Super Bowl quarterback in Grossman, because that's the only two that have happened.
Yep. Hey man, it's not that bad of a record though when you think about it, 1-1.
How many Super Bowls has there been?
Fucking over 50.
Cool. So we're 1 and over 50. And we've only made it
I remember
2 and over 50.
one time I was like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers only got 1 Super Bowl, and Dirty was like, you're bragging that he has
Frame, and that's now 3 in a
the
row.
same amount of Super
Yeah,
Bowls as
he's
your
really
entire
settling
franchise,
in
and I looked it up,
getting
and
a
the Saints
feel
have
for
only
his
had
pitches,
1
throwing
Super
them
Bowl
where he
also.
wants to right now.
Yeah.
So
I have the
we'll see
same
how
amount
long
of
he can
rings
keep
as
this
the
streak going.
Cardinals.
Evan Longoria in the box with 2 gone. And
That's
takes a look at a cold
crazy.
strike.
No balls, 2
Cardinals
strikes.
have been in the fucking league since the very
Got it,
fucking
looking for the
beginning.
K.
That's
We'll go to the
insane.
bottom of the second. No score.
There's still nothing that'll be going on Twitter and celebrating the Cubs World Series after 108 years and somebody calling me a bandwagoner. Motherfucker, what? I've suffered through this shit since birth.
That's how I'm feeling when Daddy Williams takes us to the Super Bowl and wins with 600 passing yards.
With 600 passing yards?
Yeah.
Maybe on the season.
Half of inning number 2, and now it is JT Real Muto.
600 yards on the season.
Bro, let's fucking be honest.
DeAndre Swift about to rush for fucking 3,700.
Caleb Williams is gonna go out there his first game and get his fucking ACL blown out, probably.
Oh my god.
Blown out.
Oh my god, and you don't know how much it's gonna hurt me to laugh at it.
Who do the Bears play week 1?
I don't know.
Probably Green Bay.
Probably Green Bay.
It's always Green Bay.
Some other divisional.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
It's gonna be so hard for me to not like repost his injury and be like generational with.
You should put Caleb on special
It's a strikeout.
It's such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Acoustic?
This is Bryson Stott.
Acoustic,
and
yeah.
Fouled off.
He plays a mean country song on guitar.
Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's even up.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one
I
more
promise
thing
you
he's
I
got to
don't
think about.
give a shit what Caleb Williams' card is in Madden next year. I won't use him as my QB1.
Real talk, though, if he does do good, will you take it back?
Fights that one away,
No.
still 1-2.
Because real talk, though, I won't have to.
Line drive,
but then again,
every dog has its day.
Then again, our definitions of good are very different. Everybody held Justin Fields to the standard of didn't have a 300 passing yard game, 4,000 yard season, blah blah.
He
blah,
did
blah,
have a
blah.
300-yard passing game.
According to Twitter, he did not.
Yeah, he did. He did when we played the fucking Commanders.
But either way.
Or was it the Broncos?
If Caleb Williams doesn't throw for fucking 450 in his first game, he's not better than Fields. If he doesn't if he doesn't throw for 4,000 in the season, he's not better than any quarterback the Bears have ever had.
But what if he does though?
But he won't.
But what if he does though? We
both know that. You can be as hopeful as you want. The Bears cannot develop a quarterback. He's not throwing for 4,000.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, they haven't been able to, but I don't. I can never say never. I mean, this is a completely new offensive staff. No.
When were the Bears?
Line drive.
When did they become a team?
Fucking from the very beginning, 1907, probably.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
yeah, well,
there.
David doesn't think Jim McMahon's the best quarterback we've ever had.
New arm into the game.
Did you hear my mom?
Tyler
No, what you say?
She went, "Oh, fuck him."
And now it's Alec Bone.
It's the truth, though. Jay Cutler was better.
Jay Cutler was not better. How many Super Bowl wins does Jay Cutler have?
Doesn't matter.
How many Super Bowl appearances does Jay Cutler have?
Statistically, stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie. How many big games did he make it to?
A couple, actually.
One. How many did he win? None.
Mullins on his horse. Pulls it in on the run.
Jim McMahon. How many big games did he make it to?
With no score.
One.
How many did he win?
Here with my pal Singy. Top half of the
Stats
third
don't
inning.
lie,
Now at the
bitch.
plate,
Yeah, Walter Payton carried that whole team on his back, and you know it.
Doesn't.
So did the defense.
Well,
Looks like somebody missed
so
the
if we
swing
make it to the
sign.
Super
That's
Bowl,
the first
DeAndre
pitch this
Swift
team's taken for
and
a
Keenan
ball
Allen
all game
carried
long.
this team on their back. Caleb Williams
Hell
didn't
yeah.
have shit to do with it.
I think
At
you
the
mean
belt
Daddy
fire.
Williams.
Nobody on the planet is gonna call him Daddy Williams except for you and his cult of simps.
And now here is Andre Dawson.
That's a ball.
I hope his first snap is like Deshaun Kaiser's first snap when he was with Green Bay and we had Khalil Mack.
This one is crushed. No doubt about
and I know you know what I'm talking about because I texted you
watched it
right when he got fucking creamed, and then they showed him in the huddle, and his fucking pupils were all you see. There was no color in his fucking eyes because he got rocked by Khalil Mack.
At least we can agree on that.
And then Aaron
I think
Rodgers,
that was the most hope I ever felt.
They were like, you know what, Aaron? We're just going to fill you with steroids and fucking Vicodin, and you got to go back out there. Because Kaiser just got his fucking head taken off his shoulders.
There's two away.
And then Daddy Rogers came in and owned us.
Right there,
yeah.
that front shoulder
he
coming
still
up,
owns
instead
us,
of
and he
staying
doesn't even
closed,
fucking
if
play.
he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
I hope
now Daddy Love.
I hope Caleb Williams' career lasts as long as Aaron Rodgers on the Jets did last year.
Jordan Love tweeted at the Bears, "Happy Father's Day."
He said, "Happy Father's Day, Bears fans."
Yeah, it's because where's that?
Struck him out. That's the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Yeah, well, they're not going to win ever again with Caleb Williams. I'm sorry about it.
Bautista. He has a great slider
What's
with
your mom
tons of
say?
movement.
She said she would love to see him win again, but
The
and then
Bears?
yeah, and then she said they'll never be like the '85 Bears. Which again,
That's true.
me and you can talk back and forth about the '85 Bears. My mom got to witness it.
My dad got to witness it.
Cool. So your dad knows Jim McMahon is the greatest quarterback the Bears have ever seen. Got it.
No, my dad also says that he wouldn't say that he's the best.
So your dad is a dweeb and nobody likes him. Understood.
I wouldn't say that.
Nope.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Honestly, go tell your dad right now that Robbie said,
left
fuck
field.
you for not thinking Jim McMahon's the greatest quarterback
Not
you've
a
ever
good
seen.
One away.
Such a confidence
Give him my
boost
address,
for a
too.
reliever to
I'll
come into
text
the
it to you.
ballgame and
Tell him to
get
come
the
say that
first
shit
hit
to
he
my
faces.
face.
Just makes everything
Tell him to
slow down a
pull
little
up.
bit, and then from there,
I will
can
give you
really
this though. My
settle
dad
in.
also doesn't like Caleb Williams and thinks the Bears should have kept
Can't hold
Fields.
up, and that's
Okay,
a strike.
so your dad's only half
Trying to
stupid.
keep good speed off the
Okay,
bases.
dude, come on. Don't be mean to my dad.
Don't be mean to
Right
Jim
hander
McMahon.
deals. Swing and a drive, deep right
David
field.
Senior.
Green ranging back.
They should
Up
build a
against the
fucking Jim
wall,
McMahon
and brings it
statue,
in.
to be honest. I was throwing the cat toy and I thought I was about to lose it
So they're down to
because
the final
if I
line.
accidentally
Here's
throw
the
it to a
left
place she
fielder,
can't
Kyle
get it, she'll just
Schwarber.
stand there
He's
and go
0 for 1.
meow and look at me. Yeah,
Now
Oh.
one missed.
she took it to my mom one time. My mom threw it and then she brought it to me. I didn't realize my mom's. She won't play fetch with anybody but me.
2 down, nobody on. 101 on the gun, swing and a
1-1.
miss.
It might be time
David
to
doesn't
choke
think
up a
Jim
little
McMahon's
bit,
the
get that
best
front foot
quarterback.
down
Ah,
early,
fuck
maybe even
him.
just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah, my mom got
outside.
aggressive.
And a count
Like,
2
she
and
just
1.
woke
Well,
up.
an interesting situation.
And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, David doesn't think
then
Jim
you bring
McMahon's
the
the greatest.
deep.
Oh,
Swing
fuck
and a
him!
Foul territory for the catcher. Ball
I
game.
hate Paul Bearer, and he woke
My
me
mom,
up.
my mom's playing the Super Bowl shuffle on YouTube.
In a 3-inning game, that often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
Remember when we made it to the Super Bowl and they tried to recreate it and then it was just cringy as shit?
Yeah.
My mom just said, oh, look, the best quarterback ever. Jim McMahon. No, he knows Walter. He knows better than to disrespect Walter Payton.
Oh no, yeah. He's the best running back of all time. Barry Sanders can suck my nut.
He just said Walter Payton's the best running back of all time. Barry Sanders can suck his nuts. What about Bo Jackson?
Fuck him.
No? Fuck him. It's a Bo Jackson.
He went to play baseball for the White Sox. Fuck him.
Bo Jackson?
Yeah.
He went to play baseball for the Kansas City Royals.
Pretty sure he's on the White Sox.
Maybe. But he's getting inducted to the Kansas City Royals Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he did play in the White Sox.
See, I didn't know that. I knew he played for the Royals. I didn't know he played for the White Sox. Michael Jordan played for the White Sox. We just try not to talk about that.
No, I'm kidding.
David said, yeah, fuck him too, when I said Michael Jordan played for the White Sox.
I'm just kidding.
He was just kidding, though. He knows better. He does think LeBron is the GOAT, though.
No, I don't. You're so full of shit.
From Chicago and thinks LeBron's the GOAT. That's
you're
crazy.
He just played more games, so that makes him better.
True.
That's my biggest thing when we talk about the GOAT debate. Is LeBron a great basketball player? Yes.
Yeah. No.
Did LeBron only play 9 seasons, quit, go play baseball for 2 years, and then come back and three-peat for a second time?
Win 3 wings.
Win 3 wings? No.
Yeah,
Jordan
he went to
also
Buffalo Wild Wings.
won a lot more than 3 wings. He won a lot of rings, which gave him a lot more rings.
Did Jordan win 6 or 7 rings?
6. He won a 3-peat, went and played baseball, and then won a 3-peat.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Just imagine if he doesn't go play baseball. There's a chance he wins 8 rings in a row. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's right there. Second one. You could do it? Yeah. Well, you know who will never do it? Chet's 7'5" ass who can only get 4 rebounds a game and 1 3-pointer. Generational, quote unquote.
When he said Jim McMahon wasn't the best, oh fuck him.
Yeah, my mom got
So
really
funny.
offended when you said that. By the way, my mom is very mad at you and is now playing the Super Bowl Shuffle on the TV
Billy Wagner.
while I'm streaming. I'm about to get demonetized by the Super Bowl
interesting
Shuffle.
look. He's probably only going to pitch
That's
an
fine.
inning, maybe 2 at the most,
if you
and
get
it's going to be
demonetized by
unconventional. I think
Yeah.
he's going to pitch backwards,
I guess
more
it's,
off speed, and then
By the
fastballs
greatest quarterback of all time for the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
And he'll be
Okay,
beating
yeah, I was
himself
gonna
up
say
on the way back to the
all
dugout.
time.
Got a pitch to hit.
I mean,
Get to
he's
it.
got to be
I think
top
that
5.
slider really
No.
caught way more of the plate than it was supposed
Name
to.
4 better quarterbacks.
Tom Brady, fucking Kurt Warner.
Already reaching.
Yeah.
Brady, Montana, Young.
Yeah, Montana, Young,
Young.
Rogers, Favre.
Young is reaching.
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Favre steals money
You
from
only,
the homeless.
you only agree with Montana because he went to fucking Notre Dame.
You're not wrong. I would put Montana above Tom Brady. No bias.
Fastball, strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years.
I mean, let's just say it, man. Patrick Mahomes is a better fucking quarterback than Jim McMahon.
That'll do it for the inning.
By that logic, he's 3 times better than Jim McMahon.
And now
Yeah.
here's the speed
Well, let's
threat,
just say it.
outfielder, Sammy Sosa. His
Patrick
home run
Mahomes
numbers stand out,
is
Chris.
3
Nobody
times
is
better
smaller in
than
his team.
Caleb Williams
Up
will
and
ever be,
in, and
even
that's
if Patrick
ball 1,
Mahomes
because
gets
we get to
injured
see
for
some
half
of the
the
greatest
season.
places in the world.
Daddy
How many
Williams gonna win
leagues send
7
you from
Super
London
Bowls.
to
Patrick
Lima to
Mahomes' dad has
Liechtenstein?
the same amount of
Well, we're
DUIs
definitely
as
racking up
his
the
son
air
has
miles in
rings.
this league, and
That's
we
pretty
also
good.
get to try some of the best food in the world along
Honestly,
the way.
that might
so
be
that's
more
another
challenging.
bonus.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, Jim McMahon.
Best part
Mullet
is
and
the food
sunglasses.
is always different.
His
We're
little
never
brother
ordering
only
the
has
same
My
one
mom
picture
just
with
said
salt
he's
charts,
Yeah, except
so
for coffee,
sexy.
and, you know, I need
I
cocoa no
can't
matter
get on
what
board with that
continent
one.
I'm
He
on.
might be the
You and me
greatest
both,
Bears
partner.
quarterback to
Maybe a
ever
little
live,
loss of
but
focus
so
on the mound
sexy.
right there. Pretty much
He
giving
looks
it
like a
first
kid I
baseman.
bullied in
Way
high
to let it
school.
pass.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Who was that? Oh, Mama's boy Otis. Don't we have his autograph somewhere?
And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Yeah, we have a Super Bowl Bears autograph for that Otis guy.
Like a tough break,
because when
look at the bright side, really
I was dating Becky,
the plate, and now they're working
she,
with not just one but two runners.
one of them came into her work and did like an autograph signing, and
right
she
here.
sent it to me.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cool. Tyler Wells up and throwing. Martin
Who's
also
that?
Throwing.
They call the white guy Hitman? You can't get away with that now.
Let's focus.
Oh, he was the other quarterback? Who the fuck was he? Who was the backup quarterback, David? Steve something.
Drops into the glove. Runner
I
tags
don't
for
know.
third.
My mom was like, what about him? Who the fuck is him?
First,
Focus. I don't believe this. I don't believe
Bryce
this.
Harper to the plate.
Reaction. Say that I mentioned that Mike Singletary
in the air,
overrated.
out towards left
David
center.
said Mike Singletary is overrated.
Two gone.
She just glared at me and rolled her eyes.
Kidding.
He said he didn't actually believe it. He just wanted to see a reaction.
Steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded.
She said, "Are you trying to make her have a stroke or a heart
Control
attack?"
stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Oh, that was Hitman?
Makes the catch,
so it was a different white guy.
Do it.
So you weren't even sure which white guy was Hitman.
And a man left. We go on to inning number 2. The Galaxy out front here, 1-0.
Bears love their white quarterbacks.
It's true what they say. White people have no rhythm.
Some real power at the plate. Gary Sanchez. As the
white guys in this is
inside,
Woo.
Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone.
I just want to know what.
Looking too good.
Plate umpire,
I want to know what possessed them. Be like, hey guys, we're about to go to the Super Bowl. Let's make a music video.
It was a great fucking idea.
Was it a great idea?
Yeah.
Usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Everyone
now
knows the Super Bowl shuffle. Come on
Bernie
now.
Williams.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game.
Does everybody know the Super Bowl shuffle, or does every Bears fan know the Super Bowl shuffle?
Another
everybody
right here. Pitcher just in the
Squirtle, do you know the Super Bowl shuffle?
Go right here.
Nope. He's lying.
He may not be. Just keep in mind, he's Canadian with no football teams up there.
Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball.
Oh, Walter Payton career highlights?
Having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. There's a strike.
That was 85 Bears team highlights. What the fuck is this? It's a Coke commercial with Jim McMahon. And he's like, I'll have a Coke Classic. And then the fridge is like, I'll have a case of Coke Classic.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right side, hard hit. Torres fires on the first.
The super fans Thanksgiving from SNL.
Really nice job.
Go Bears.
First out of the ball game.
Yeah, you're just going to ruin my whole stream because I'm just going to want to watch YouTube videos with you.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against
Bears.
7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams.
Do you even know the SNL skits, David?
4 times for a total of 28 games.
I've never watched it though.
You've never watched them?
Righty to the plate.
Please, tonight,
What's the
just look
impact
up
of this type of schedule?
The Bears
super
fan SNL
you can't have
and
a
just
bad
watch
series
some of
against
them.
a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
I remember one time some kids recreated that at my
so a man aboard now with 1 away.
Show. Didn't know how that made them have talent, but
man, Boog,
I
this
mean,
guy's got a special
in Chicago, that's about
fastball.
all the talent you're going to see.
Taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
Unless you go back to '85 and watch Jim McMahon play football.
Alec Bohm.
nah, man. the Chicago Blackhawks were good not that long ago.
First pitch doesn't find the
good.
zone. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from
Hey,
the start
David.
of the season.
It does, Boog, and
This
obviously
isn't
no
Canada.
one is getting
We don't care
eliminated
about
right
hockey.
away, but you can't afford a losing streak
We
either.
want football and
Only
baseball
4
titles.
teams make the playoffs, and there's
Nah,
always tough
no one cares
competition
about
for those
baseball.
spots.
We're not 67.
Castellanos
I mean, I care about
leads
baseball.
off first with one
I
away.
probably care about baseball, though, because my team's been more relevant in the last 15 years
On
than
the
yours
ground,
has.
2 balls. Off balance beat, there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played
Name
2
me
full.
one player on the White
Galaxy
Sox roster right
have
now.
the lead, 1-0.
I was hoping he would say Jose
On to the
Abreu.
3rd inning,
I know
and
he's not
now
on the White
Cal
Sox
Ripken
anymore.
Jr.
Him and his
That
stupid
gets the
fucking
top of the
braided
zone for a
beard hair.
strike.
He was a goat, though.
Was he? He looked like a
Hall of
goat.
Famer.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Edwards for the, what? Fucking, what team is it? Timberwolves. Did you see his dunk tonight?
I saw that ESPN thing about the
Oh my
posters.
god. He like broke his fucking hand. He dunked on him so hard. Holy fuck. He was holding it and walked back to the locker room. Oh my god.
Go watch it quick. Rookie just
shit!
massive from a Headliners Panic.
Damn, dude. WWE's starting to get fucking so good again.
Is it something that happened on Raw?
Yeah, I'm gonna send the tweet. What Cody wrote. It's starting to get real good again. I need to start watching it every fucking night again. I mean, every week
Strike
again.
2.
I've been trying to keep up with it.
I just know that Raw isn't as good as SmackDown.
Looks like he's
So,
picked up
I
right
try
where
not
he
to
No.
left off.
Here's the problem.
Raw
Raw is as good, possibly better than SmackDown. The problem is SmackDown is only 2 hours,
Yeah,
so
that's
they fill it with
Brings
better
it in.
stuff.
And there's 2
And
away.
Raw is
Good
3
pitch. He
hours,
just kinda had him
so
out
there's more
front on that
filler
pitch away
bullshit.
and wasn't able to stay closed.
I would say
Torres
they're on the
stands
same
in with 2 away
like
as
level,
he takes a ball
but
through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs
just
in. That
Raw
last
being
one
3
called for a
hours,
strike.
once you get to
Probably
that
go
3rd
away,
hour,
but
you're
look for
like,
him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
okay, please get to the
Wagner
fucking
is
main
just
event.
1 strike away.
Yeah, my mom said kind of like
A
WrestleMania is going to
1-run
be,
lead
because
here in
it's
the
2 nights
top
of
half of inning
4 hour
number
long.
3. And
I feel like it
foul
was a
ball.
mistake making it 2 nights.
I
They
don't
need to
mind
stop
it.
that.
I don't mind it being 2 nights. But you need every
Pitch.
match to be a 5-star match.
Puts it in the air
For
out
me
towards left
to be
center.
like,
Sosa sizing this one up.
okay, this was cool.
Ball game.
You know,
Focus.
These
Please
3-inning
watch
games
fucking
often come
Philip
down
I'm
to
going
scores
right now.
first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton
I
and
need
our
to just
entire
watch
outstanding
Raw.
crew
We
here
have
at
it
MLB The
recorded,
Show,
but
I'm John
I just haven't
Shump.
watched it
We'll
yet.
see you soon.
What?
Here now is our final line score. First for your big.
Water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking.
Holy shit, we're so back, boys.
Little Dick Syndrome.
We are so back.
Oh, what he just unplug his headset? He got so hyped.
What?
Or is that Squirtle?
What?
Wife ain't rocking with no sign, she an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my
You want
pen?
mine?
I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on the
God,
playlist. I'm gonna put that
are you just gonna have LDS,
living water
little dick syndrome?
I'm surprised they let him
Oh
say
my
that.
God. I don't think I've ever been more excited for a WrestleMania.
What's insane is this all started out with a huge fucking mistake.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
in making The Rock face Roman Reigns instead of Cody. And then, what is so better about Triple H than Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon
Vince McMahon
did not give a fuck about what the fans wanted. But when Triple H hears something that like, oh, the fans don't like this, he's like, okay, we'll fucking change it then.
But see, the problem is, I want The Rock versus Roman.
It'll happen. The Rock will betray Roman, and they'll fight each other at another pay-per-view.
I'm fully okay with Cody finishing the story. I'm fine with it. But I want Rock versus Roman. And what I wanted, if it's Rock versus Roman at SummerSlam, I'm fucking going. I'm selling my PS5, I'm selling my monitor, I'm selling everything I have to sell, and I'm going to fucking
I don't think that'll be enough, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, Raw by her is starting at $20 a ticket.
Yeah, that's the fucking nosebleed, and that's not for a pay-per-view.
I mean, I'll take the fucking nosebleeds at the Cleveland Browns Stadium and just watch it on the Jumbotrons. I don't fucking care.
Oh, I gotta scratch my nose.
Alright, Squirtle. I just have the NL West left.
I'm gonna share, it's right, it goes right at the start of the clip, and then it's fucking, the rest is me just pause, but look at Paul Goldschmidt's fucking no doubt animation.
David.
Uh-huh.
My mom said thanks for getting her all worked up, because now she can't even go to sleep anymore because you said Jim McMahon is dog shit or whatever you said.
I didn't say he was dog shit.
You said Jay Cutler was better.
He is. Look up his stats, man. I'm telling you.
My mom said she Googled it, and statistically, Jay Cutler's the best.
That's what I've been saying.
But what really matters come on, David.
Jim McMahon went to a Super Bowl. Yeah, I know.
So did Rex Grossman. So technically,
I don't even think your mom would let it slide with you saying that Rex Grossman was fucking better than
Rex Grossman made a Super Bowl, and stupid ass Jay Cutler made a divisional round.
Rex Grossman didn't even make a fucking Super Bowl. Kyle Orton made a fucking Super Bowl, and Rex Grossman lost it.
Okay, but which one of them between Rex Grossman and
Shut up.
Jay Sucks Dick Cutler played on the biggest stage of them all?
Jay Cutler would have won it all if he made it to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
He definitely would not have, and we both know that. You can live in your fantasy world, but in the real world, Mitchell Trubisky had a better chance of winning a Super Bowl than Jay Cutler did.
Fucking did not. You're full of shit.
You want to know what match I'm probably the most excited for at WrestleMania?
Fucking Jay versus Jimmy.
Jay versus Jimmy. My mom is now watching Raw because she heard me playing the clip of Cody Rhodes. So now she's like, okay, now I gotta watch Raw.
Who did Bailey end up choosing? Which champion?
The one in her faction or whatever. Not Rhea Ripley, but the other one. Who is it? Io Sky or Asuka or I don't know which one has the title.
I saw that Asuka got injured.
No, it's not Asuka. It's Io Sky, I think.
See, I didn't want to sound racist, but I wanted to say one of the Japanese ones in like the faction.
Why'd you say it then?
But it wasn't.
Sound racist.
It wasn't big. Io Sky. Yeah, but it wasn't because it was like I got them confused. It was just because I don't know which one has the title. Because there's like 4 titles in their faction right now.
Because Asuka was tag team with.
Yeah, Asuka was tag
Shotzi.
team and Shotzi. Or was it Shotzi or Io Sky?
No, Io Sky was the champion.
Or not Io Sky. The other one, Kairi Sane. She's with them too, right?
Sure. I have no idea.
I don't remember that faction at all.
I just remember from when I watched Royal Rumble, I saw Asuka and one of the other ones have the tag team.
Yeah, they have a bunch of belts. I hope Bayley wins. Oh my God, Jimmy and Jay are in the ring right now to start off Raw, and there was a sign in the background of the hard cam that said "Call Rikishi." We are so back, boys. Are they chanting "Ooh, so"? That's cool. I just want to go to Raw so I can do the chants. Like, this is awesome, and holy shit, and fuck you, Roman. Oh, yeah, and then I can...
Cody Rhodes, whoa.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes, whoa. When LA Knight comes out and he points, and he's like, everybody's screaming, LA Knight, yeah. When Logan Paul comes out, I get to do the what chant.
Dude. Raw is getting so. I'm sending another clip, bro. Fucking.
I'm not even gonna watch the clip because I'm watching Raw.
You're about to see it, I think. I just need to fucking watch Raw.
Honestly, you should
watch SmackDown.
Watch Raw and SmackDown, especially leading up to WrestleMania, because these are the best Raw and SmackDowns anyway. And now that Triple H has taken over, it's fucking 10 times better than it's been in the last 10 years.
Pedophile rapist ass is finally gone.
Come on out, you rapist.
No chance. Did you ever show your mom that TikTok, Lucas? You really should if you haven't.
No, I didn't, but I should.
Come on out. I'll resend it to you just so you can show it to her at some point, dude. It's so fucking funny. No chains. Here it is. Here you go, focus.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to her right now on TikTok. Open TikTok. I also want to go to Raw so that way I can go yeet, 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 yeet. Did you see WWE updated the game right after it came out to try to get the fans more in line with him doing the arms up and down?
Yeah.
It still didn't work.
It's just me, Oos.
I sent it to you in Messenger.
Okay, one person I think I'm kind of over with. Someone I've never really bought into is Drew McIntyre. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't really like McIntyre either. He's a better heel than...
I just don't buy it.
He was a face, but he's still not great.
Do you get what I mean? Like, I just don't fucking buy it. Like,
Yeah, I understand. He's not anything special.
I mean, I think he's got a cool move set, and I think the fucking whatchamacallit, his finisher, what's it called? The goddamn
Claymore kick?
Claymore.
Yeah, the Claymore is a cool finisher.
Is it though? Because it's just a running super kick.
Yeah. I like super kicks, so Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler. I remember that.
Yeah, but Shawn Michaels is a bitch.
What's up, Mamba?
Why'd you say that?
Oh.
Because I can, David.
Is the clip you sent me when Jay said he's going to knock the yeet out of his ass?
Yeah.
And then punched him and got super kicked right after? Yeah, we are.
Smack the yeet out of you.
We're so back.
Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking drop the $5 to watch Mania. When's it on? The 6th?
It's either 5th and 6th or 6th and 7th.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking watch that.
Whatever the Saturday, Sunday is.
Mania, dude. And I think
Raw's Cody
gonna get better when it...
Cody came out to save Jay. Which means Jay's gonna come out during the Bloodline Rules match. Solo can't take a fucking Cody cutter at all. Got it. Understood. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. Home. Whoa.
One time Squirtle and I were in a party chat with Dusty, and we were just playing WWE theme songs, and I started playing the Cody. I think Squirtle did. And I was like, Dusty, you better fucking scream "whoa" when the part comes up. And Dusty's like, nah, man, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, Dusty, fucking do it. And he's like, what do you think? I'm a fucking idiot? And then right after he said that, the part came on, and he just went, whoa!
Also, I don't care what anybody says, Pat McAfee's one of the best additions to wrestling.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ever.
He is. Yeah.
Also,
Pat McAfee's good.
The same with College Game Day in the mornings on Saturdays before college football.
Pat McAfee's great, dude. I love Pat McAfee. I listen to his podcast.
I
like him.
I don't listen to his podcast, but I will watch his clips.
Yeah.
And the only reason I don't listen to his podcast or watch his podcast on YouTube is because I never know when Aaron Rodgers' fucking boomer ass takes are going to be on there.
He's not on there anymore. At
Is
least
he
for
not?
now.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. He would go on there every Tuesday, but he stopped. I think he might start again though once the season starts. But whenever he is on there, it's every Tuesday.
Why'd that say tomorrow? Oh my god.
What?
We're watching the recording of Raw.
Uh-huh.
And Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax in a last woman standing match. When's the last time they had a last man standing or a last woman standing match?
Been a long time.
On like a just normal Monday or Friday night show. Also, I'm excited for the 6-way ladder match for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. That's going to be good.
I do know, though, I don't like Drew McIntyre, but I do like Seth Rollins, but I know Seth Rollins is losing the title to Drew McIntyre. It's obvious.
I don't think he will, honestly.
You don't think so?
No. Well, I guess it depends. If Cody and Seth win the tag team match,
then Seth's gonna lose.
Then Seth will lose, and Cody will win, obviously, because they already spoiled that with The Rock saying he'll never get another chance and another opportunity and blah, 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 blah. But if they lose, they're not going to make Seth Rollins lose both nights of WrestleMania. You know?
I gotta say, dude, when Seth Rollins joined the fucking Authority all those years ago, I really did not care for him that much. But he really is one of the best wrestlers in WWE right now. He's so good at what he does.
I fucking hate his character with these goofy ass outfits.
I think this shit's funny.
And shit, but what really made me laugh...
Wrestling skill alone, though.
Wrestling skill alone, Seth Rollins is one of the best. But what made me laugh the most was people on Twitter crying about how they want the Attitude Era back. And those same people were mad when Roman Reigns said, "Are you going to let this drag queen talk for you?" Because of what Seth Rollins was wearing.
Oh, he said that shit?
Yeah. He was like, he dresses like a drag queen. You going to let him talk for you? And people were offended by it. It's you could not handle the Attitude Era then. Vince McMahon said the N-word in the Attitude Era.
I don't even think that was the Attitude Era. I think that was
that might have been Ruthless Aggression, honestly.
Yeah. Pretty sure that was Ruthless Aggression.
Shit, that might have been last week.
It probably was yesterday.
But you could not have handled the Attitude Era if you can't handle them saying Seth Rollins dresses like a drag queen.
One thing I will say that I think people are afraid to admit, Attitude Era is definitely the best. I obviously wasn't live to watch it, but what I've seen, it's definitely the best. I think the women were treated pretty terribly, though, and that sucks. But Ruthless Aggression was pretty close to being as good as the Attitude Era.
I mean,
pretty fucking close.
To be fair, it didn't really fall off until the PG era hit.
No, it didn't.
Because it was Attitude Era, which was fucking Sable coming out with just handprints covering her nipples. Ruthless Aggression, there was still blood and stuff. And then it was PG. You couldn't cuss. You couldn't hit anybody with a chair.
You had Roman Reigns saying
you couldn't bleed.
Succotash.
Yeah, my mom said it's not real wrestling if little kids can't shout, "Show me your puppies," like I used to when I was a kid, because that's what the King used to say all the time when Sable and stuff would come out. Or Val Venus. I used to, I guess when I was a little kid, I don't remember it. My mom does. But I would get out of the shower with just a towel on and walk out to my mom and grandma and put my hands on my head and go, "Hello, ladies." So wrestling was just different back then.
I know, and that's why I wish people would put a little bit more respect on the Ruthless Aggression era, because it was still really fucking good. You had some all-time greats. You had fucking Edge.
It really did not get bad until the PG era.
No, it didn't. Yeah, no.
I grew up
very good
in the height of the Attitude Era. So, I got to witness the best of the best. The Rock and Stone Cold and Triple H and, all of that shit. I got the best of the best. Attitude Era, or the Ruthless Aggression era, wasn't bad, but I was in the phase that every kid goes through that was a wrestling fan as a kid.
Stupid.
Wrestling's fake, wrestling's not cool, whatever. So I didn't see a ton of the Ruthless Aggression era, but I still watched the pay-per-views pretty often.
Yeah, I grew up during I was a kid during the Ruthless Aggression, so
Right.
I watched it a lot.
But I mean, I will still admit, Ruthless Aggression is like a very close second to the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
The PG era fully made wrestling uncool.
What do we call this era, man? Because it's clearly not PG anymore.
This is just the Triple H era right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what we call it in terms of an era. This is just the pedophilia era because Vince McMahon went to jail.
I'm going to jail.
You do.
It's the suck it era.
I am mad at the Attitude Era, though. Because when I was a kid, Notre Dame let the WWE do house shows there.
They got,
right?
Yeah, I know. Yep.
So
they got kicked out because of DX.
They did the house shows, and I went to 2 or 3 at this point. It was probably my third. I think my mom said she thinks it was my third one. And Billy Gunn and Road Dogg came out, and they were like, so Notre Dame, being a Catholic school, doesn't want us to say 2 certain words. And if we do say those words, we're going to never be allowed back. So we got 2 words for them, and they screamed, "Suck it," while the whole crowd screamed, "Suck it."
Suck it, yeah. Suck it.
And they literally have not been back. I was like 6. I'm fucking 31 now. It has been 25 years since I've got to see a WWE house show. And I remember one time we went, I think it was either that house show or the one right before it. Undertaker started his entrance, and my mom went to the concession because it's Undertaker. His entrance is fucking 43 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
So she went to the concessions, and she wasn't gone long. But when she got back, the match was already over. He just came out
match?
And fucking tombstone somebody, pinned him, and fucking left.
Didn't she do the same thing with a Mike Tyson fight?
Yeah, she went to the kitchen. And when she came back, the Mike Tyson fight was over. Yep. Yeah, that was, man, thinking back on it, I had, like, the greatest childhood in terms of sports. I had the Attitude Era in WWE. I had the second half of Mike Tyson's career. I had the second three-peat of Jordan's career. That's pretty much it. But I mean, those are like the 3 greatest things ever. You know?
Yeah. Check it.
Then I got to watch the Cubs win a World Series. Still haven't got to see Notre Dame win a championship, but I did see him make it to one. And then Manti's fake girlfriend fucking ruined it all.
That bitch.
It sucks too, because honestly, I think Manti Te'o, without all of that coming out, A, wins the Heisman over Johnny Manziel. and B, has a much better NFL career than he ended up having.
Yeah, that fucked him.
But he got so fucked up after that.
I would be too.
Yeah, that sucked. Team Affinity. I have one left.
Apparently, they're gonna release a Bray Wyatt documentary pretty soon too.
April 1st, I think. It's on Peacock.
Watch that and then cry my eyes out.
Yeah, it's really stupid they didn't put Bray into the Hall of Fame this year, but they put like his uncle and his dad as a tag team in.
That was very weird.
It's like, why are you gonna put his family in but not put him in? You know? It just, I don't know, and it sucks because it's like the career he did have, was it Hall of Fame worthy? Probably not. But did he have the potential to have probably the best Hall of Fame career out of all of the Hall of Fame careers? Yes.
Bray Wyatt had a lot of potential.
He was probably, to me, the closest to Undertaker that we'll ever get.
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently, the documentary is being narrated by the Undertaker too.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Dude, Bray Wyatt was so fucking good, and that's why I fucking hate Vince. He cut his ass. Why the fuck would you cut Bray Wyatt? Like, he's one of your best talents. At least they brought him back. But, I don't know, man. They just, especially, dude, he had so many good ideas, and they completely ruined his Fiend character. Like, man, he was so much better than what they gave him.
Yeah, they fucked him. And honestly, as much as I love the Fiend, I really think that fucking Bayou ass
that was the
shit
best Bray
came
Wyatt.
out was the
His
best
entrance was
Bray
good.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
The
That was the
Fireflies
best.
was sick.
Yeah.
The Fireflies was sick as shit. The gimmick made sense. It was cool. The Wyatt family was really good. Man, that take me back, man.
It was just, I think Bray Wyatt will go down in WWE history as the biggest what if.
Yeah.
Because he was so good. Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
I only have the NL West left. Okay?
Yeah.
The Diamondbacks' best card I have is Christian Walker. Second best is Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, Christian Walker's not very good. He hits lefties good, but
Okay,
how many
cool.
times do you play against a lefty?
The Rockies are the Rockies. The Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
My best card is Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah.
Which means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards above him. Padres' best card I have is Yu Darvish. And then the closing pitcher, Robert Suarez. So I have to go Diamondbacks, right? I have 20k stubs. I can buy Corbin Carroll. I can buy Ketel Marte. I can buy Gurriel.
Can you buy all of them? With Corbin and
Corbin. Corbin is, I would have to pay $15,778.
Yeah.
Marte would be
I can see.
1871. Gurriel is 607. The catcher is 408.
So you'd have enough, but you'd have like 2k stubs left or some shit.
Yeah, I would have no stubs left.
I
but
didn't
I mean,
even buy Corbin. I just bought everyone else but Corbin. You have Suarez. Suarez is like a bronze. He's basically like the Schwarber of that team, just a bronze power bat.
Yeah, he's got decent power, so if I get a hold of it, it'll be good.
They don't have much power. I didn't hit home runs, but I got on base lot with that Alec Thomas at 74. I did dog shit with Jock, but I mean, you might do better with him.
Okay, so I guess I gotta go Dodgers though, just because.
Oh yeah, look at the challenge for a pit or the Diamondback. The challenge for pitcher for innings is the Diamondbacks dude. He's the only pitcher I think for the challenge.
Yeah, it's 9 innings though.
Yeah. Yeah, my last 2 are. Well, I have my last 2 divisions are both Central divisions.
I went Dodgers. I want Diamondbacks.
Bray Wyatt.
I mean, he might as well just use the Diamondbacks pitcher because that's every third game. That's 10k XP. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just using this Flaherty and just only using him.
So for the Diamondbacks, I need their second baseman, their catcher, a DH.
DH could. Oh, you're putting Jock in the field.
I might put Jock at DH. I need.
I don't know. You could buy that Alec Thomas. I mean, he doesn't have hop, but I hit good with him. Marte, you definitely need Marte. He's sick.
Yeah.
That Grichuk is dog shit.
Let me get Marte for sure.
I don't know. Like, I like
Gallon.
Corbin Carroll, but I didn't want to pay whatever, like 18k at the time when I was.
He's less than 16 right now. Would you say he's worth it then? 99 speed, his batting is good.
The Diamondbacks don't really have many options for good people, so I mean, if you're willing to spend subs on him, I say it would be worth it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to spend the subs on him sooner or later.
Yeah.
And under 16k.
I don't know. He might go up when the season starts too. So
he's at 16k right now, so I'll do 16.
If he has another year like he just did, his diamonds will definitely go up.
I just got Corbin Carroll. I don't need Zach Gallen because I'll use Merrill Kelly until I get the pitcher.
Brandon Webb.
I'll get Uriel. I need their catcher, so I'll get him. I don't need Seawald. I need their shortstop, so I'll buy him.
Focus. I have something to say that you're gonna hate me for.
Well, can't
but
hate you much more than I already do.
I've been watching the Caleb Williams highlights, and you probably hate it, but I think the fucking crown me celebration he does is pretty fucking cold.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Fucking cold, bro.
complete idiot.
I just picture if he is as good as everyone says he is, and he goes and he fucking beats the Packers and he hits them with the Crown Me celebration, I build him a statue immediately.
Dumbest fan alive.
Dumbest fan alive? That's not nice.
But it's true, considering you think dumb fuck Jay Cutler is better than the only one that won the Super Bowl.
Statistically, he's better.
You think the Crown Me celebration is cold.
It is, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you know who else does the Crown Me celebration? LeBron. You think it's cold when he does it?
No, he does the silencer, bro.
He puts a fucking crown on his head every other game.
And he does the silencer. Well, King James, that's his brand, bro.
You're an idiot. You know why he's King James? Because he thinks he's better than Jordan.
Because he played more games than Jordan.
Fair.
I didn't say he was better than Jordan, though.
But, I mean, I kind of feel like that's your take if you...
No, it's not.
...are siding with fuckface.
No. Because here's the thing. Statistically, he's better than Jordan, sure. But also, Jordan had back-to-back three-peats, and no one has ever done that.
Statistically, he's better than Jordan because he played fucking 11 more years than Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason why I think Jay Cutler is better because
played
of stats...
fucking 20 years over Jordan.
I don't know, man.
I could be better than Jordan, statistically.
I'm not saying James is better than Jordan. I just think that Jay Cutler is better than McMahon despite the ring. Is because I feel like, yes, McMahon did win, but he wouldn't have even sniffed. He wouldn't have even sniffed the Super Bowl if it wasn't for that defense. And I think we can agree on that.
But the problem is, and here's where I'll make my argument. The whole team wins championships. Sure, the defense carried them, right?
Yeah.
But if the offense can't score any points, it doesn't matter if the defense carries them to
the
0-0 game.
Scored like 14 points.
Doesn't matter.
To be honest, bro.
And are you telling me that
they didn't only score 14
Jay
points.
Cutler didn't, or not Jay Cutler, that Jim McMahon didn't throw for any of those points?
No, he did.
I understand, obviously. Sweetness scored a lot of points. I get that. But Jim McMahon, it's not like he just fucking got carried on the back of the entire team. He carried his weight. He had a good amount of passing yards. He had a good amount of passing touchdowns. He probably had a decent amount of fucking interceptions too.
He wasn't a 4,000-yard passer though, bro.
Name one other Bears quarterback that was.
Can't.
Exactly. So you can't hold that against Jim McMahon. Because
I hold it against the franchise, not him.
Right. And you know who could have been a 4,000-yard passing person?
Go. Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. If he had DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, and Keenan Allen, and
now
DeAndre Swift.
Well, now Daddy Williams is going to be the first one, bro.
What? Oh, no, I guess not. They didn't let Dom go on his honeymoon. What the fuck is Finn Balor wearing? He's wearing a bucket hat and a zebra print fucking full body suit. That's purple. Kinda, yeah. Oh, it's bisexual Undertaker, according to Twitter. David, did you know that that's what they call Damian Priest?
Yeah.
On Twitter?
Even though he's nothing like the Undertaker.
Bisexual Undertaker. It's just because he does basically the same moves.
Yeah.
Hey, Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
I built a Diamondbacks lineup, right?
Yeah.
With Sammy Sosa. Righty, righty, switch, lefty, righty, 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 switch. Do I put Jock in there at left over Gurriel? Just to have another lefty bat?
Maybe. I don't know. You didn't put him at DH?
No, I put Sosa at DH. I put Sosa at DH to put Gurriel at left and Carroll at right. I haven't watched any of the Rivals. Oh, a British Bulldogs legend? That'll be kind of cool.
Fuck the British Bulldog.
What do you mean?
That British fuck.
He wasn't even British.
See,
What was the Rivals? Is it
I just
all
wanted to
about the
talk
Dudleys and Hardys and stuff?
Fuck the Dudleys. The Hardys were better.
So the A&E originals do WWE Legends, and they talk about like one of the legends' careers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they also do Rivals, and the next episode of Rivals is going to be the Dudleys, the Hardys, and Edge and Christian. Which,
The Hardys.
honestly, if we're talking about greatest like tag team rivalries, the three of them win it. Their TLC matches and their ladder matches and fucking all the shit that they did, they win. Hands down.
Yeah, they were that rivalry between those two was pretty good.
Rivalry was so good that one of them even took the other's girlfriend.
Yep. Yep, Edge fucking stole Lita from Matt. Dude,
And
the
then-
WWE did Matt so dirty.
And then Vince was like, you know what? Y'all should fight over on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, but don't you forget, when Matt got pissed at Edge, Matt got fired.
Yeah.
And only came back because the fans were like, hey, that's kind of fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Vince was like, you know what? I'm going to take your very private, personal matter, and I'm going to make it fucking TV.
To be fair, give me one
Made for great
superstar he didn't do that with. If you had something Vince McMahon could exploit, he was all about it. Oh, so the only pitcher is a Diamondbacks pitcher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's every 9 innings pitched I get 10K. But I'll also get... Oh, there's not a... Oh yeah, there is. 500 with repeatable bosses. So every 2-ish games I'll get 3,000. Every 3 games I'll get 10,000. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who Thunderbolt Patterson is or Bull Nakano. Actually, I don't know who anybody in the Hall of Fame is except for Paul Heyman.
Dude, your mom's going to fucking...
Oh
hate
yeah,
you for
Muhammad
this, but
Ali. I forgot about him.
I had no goddamn idea who the fuck the animal, whoever he was, until I played WWE 2K20.
Hey, David just said,
like, who is this hairy fuck?
David just said to me,
what I said.
Your mom is going to hate me for this. No, he didn't say anything about Muhammad Ali. He knows better than that.
No.
But he said, I had no idea who George the Animal Steel was until I played the showcase. And when I seen him, I was like, who is this hairy fuck? You have to remember, though, he's... What are you?
Born in 98.
He was born in 98. Yeah, Bree doesn't know who George the Animal Steel is either. You're the same fucking age as my sister.
Yeah.
When's your birthday? May?
May 13th.
May 13th. My sister's birthday is June 1st.
Damn, couple, like a month.
Couple weeks.
There's the same birthday as my sister. It's a different year.
Oh, really? When was your sister born?
Like 2002.
Oh. Squirtle's sister. Same birthday as Bree, but she was born in 2002. Well, he said like 2002, so he's not fully confident on that.
2002. It is.
He said no, it is. Okay.
I just feel bad because literally my first thought was, who is this giant hairy fuck? Oh, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, and George the Animal Steel's matches, he would his like, I don't want to say his signature move because it wasn't a move to the other people, but he would go to a corner turnbuckle and just bite it and fucking rip it apart.
Yeah,
with
I've
his
seen
teeth.
they have that in the game. You can do that in the game.
He would what? Oh, he would lick him first and then bite him, my mom said.
The fuck? You know, I saw you could do that in 2K24 when you're playing as him.
Yeah, my mom just said when she would go to like house shows and stuff after his matches, they would have to sit and wait between matches for them to replace the turnbuckle that he chewed apart.
No, I would never diss Muhammad Ali. That he was.
Was that the girl that was on Ninja Warrior? Or no? Candice LeRae? Oh.
I will say though. One thing about
she
Muhammad
was? What's her name? Kelly. Is it Kelly something?
Kelly.
Not Kelly. One of the WWE girls on Raw, she just had a tag team match on Raw. She was an American Ninja Warrior and then tried out for WWE. Kelsey LeRae? No.
I think that's it.
That's Candice LeRae.
Oh, okay.
Candice LeRae is who I was thinking of. Yeah.
One thing I'll say about Muhammad Ali, though, not entirely sure why
He
he's
would
in the
what?
WWE Hall of Fame.
What were you saying, David?
Why is Muhammad Ali in the WWE Hall of Fame? Was he ever on WWE?
Yeah.
Like,
what was it? Muhammad Ali did something for WrestleMania or something, right?
We need to put Floyd in the Hall of Fame.
He was a referee for, I think it was a Hogan match or something.
he agreed to do a match for Hogan.
And Mr. T. He was the special guest referee.
If only Muhammad Ali knew the truth about fucking Hulk Hogan, his ass would have
To be fair,
done it.
That was like 20 years before cell phones and before Hulk Hogan got recorded saying the N-word with the hard ER.
Because I was going to say, Muhammad Ali, very well known, was very, like, anti-racist. Of course, everyone should be, but, like, he was very vocal about it and very vocal about how black people were mistreated in America.
Yeah.
To think that's shocking that he did that. He obviously didn't know, but if his ass knew, there is no way in hell he would have agreed to it.
Well, have you seen the recent video of fucking Hulk Hogan's son getting arrested for DUI and Hulk Hogan trying to pull the "Do you know who I am" card with the cops. Yep. I don't know what her ring name is, but
Who?
My mom looked up the wrestler that was on. Her name's Katana Chance now on WWE. Yeah, she was she did American Ninja Warrior for like 4 seasons in a row, and then she went to WWE and has never made it past the mid-card bullshit tag team match. Oh, was she a tag champion? Oh, well, see, here's the problem. Nobody cares about the women's tag team division. Because there's like 3 women's tag teams. Oh, Squirtle, you care about them. Name me 3 women's tag teams.
Asuka and that other bitch.
Asuka and the other bitch. Got it. That's a tag team.
Someone fucking report Squirtle's stream for his misogyny, bro.
You don't even know her tag team partner. Asuka
and the other
bitch. Got it. You know what? We'll count that as a half a point. Name me 2 more tag teams in the women's division.
I can only name the half.
Okay, name me half.
Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae. And
would the Bella Twins count?
Can you describe who she is? No, the Bella Twins don't count.
Nope.
They haven't been there for fucking 5 years.
Oh, I didn't know you meant current.
Yeah, current.
Natalia.
Is that a different tag team than Candice LeRae?
Nope.
Natalia.
You're just naming women that don't get used enough.
Yeah. And so maybe if I name a couple women wrestlers, I'll get the right one if I just keep going.
Oh, what was that?
I haven't watched a WWE show since Royal Rumble.
Oh, they're gonna have Bo? They're showing the preview, David, for the Bray Wyatt documentary.
Uh-huh.
They talked to Hulk Hogan for some reason. Oh, no. But they also have his brother doing some of the stuff. Alexa. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Yeah, that's... Well, David, April 1st, you pay whatever price it costs to get Peacock. You can watch Bray Wyatt, then watch WrestleMania, and then cancel it.
I'm gonna cancel you.
Yeah, David told me that.
You can. Do you like Scooby-Doo? You can look, but you can't touch.
You remind me of Matthew Lillard.
I take that as a compliment.
It was.
Oh, thanks. You remind me of the actress who plays Velma in the live-action movie.
So,
she's hot.
Yeah.
I just went... I was taking a piss and I had my headset on, but it was muted, unlike what Dusty does, you know? But you were like...
This is coffee maker.
Do you like Scooby-Doo? And then you were like, you can look, but you can't touch. What the fuck do the Bella Twins have to do with Scooby-Doo?
I don't know, that just popped in my head. Do you like Scooby-Doo, though?
Yeah, I like Scooby-Doo. My mom rewound Raw and paused it so I could see. Right after they showed the preview for the Bray Wyatt documentary, when they came back to Raw, everybody was doing the fireflies in the crowd.
Oh, cool.
That's super sick. And then Cody Rhodes came out. And somebody had a sign that said, "Mom, can you see me?"
I remember I kept on knowing focus because one night I kept on doing the
Time's here, about to blow.
I got Bo P4 2-2.
Whoa! They have special shirts on WWEshop.com. I've seen them on Twitter. It's half of the American Nightmare face and half Seth Rollins logo. I want one.
Why don't
I
you
think
get
that
me
would be
one?
cool. Because I don't like you, David.
Yeah, you do.
A little girl in the front row had a sign that said, "Proud to be a Cody Crybaby." David's a Cody Crybaby. I don't like
Your mom
Cody
just said
Rhodes.
she is too. Yo, what? Shut the fuck up.
I think Cody Rhodes is overrated.
You're stupid, bro.
I think Goldust should have got a push before Cody Rhodes.
He did. What the fuck are you talking about?
When
You're
did
so full
Goldust
of
get a
shit.
push?
When he's wrestling his whole entire fucking career?
Stardust should have got a push.
Name me one title reign of Goldust. How long did it last?
Doesn't fucking matter how long his title reign was. That motherfucker was always in the main card. Are you kidding me?
He was a mid card at best. What are you talking
No,
about?
Was not, dude.
You weren't even alive when Goldust
Dude,
was around.
You're fucking Delulu. Yes, I was. He was wrestling.
We're not alive when Goldust would go and then try to kiss somebody. You weren't alive back then.
Well, yeah. No, I wasn't alive when he was trying to fucking kiss people.
You
but I was
were the
alive when
Gold.
he was wrestling.
You are the Goldust of our friend group.
You're just being a fucking hater, bro. Cody Rhodes is goated. Goldust was never fucking underrated. That's just stupid.
Okay, maybe Goldust wasn't underrated, but Cody Rhodes is overrated.
No, he is not.
I gotta finish the story for my mommy. I know you've seen the
He's
clip.
not fucking overrated. Yeah, I seen that as a rock.
I just want to hand it to my mom. Yeah, kinda. My mom said that made me cry. Are you making fun of me? Yeah, a little bit. It was sad. But it's also sad that he's gonna lose. And then Roman's gonna hold up the ones.
You just fucking flip the goddamn scripts. I think you're just doing it for the engagement, bro, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, Cody just said on SmackDown him and Roman have to have a conversation.
So I guess I'll be watching SmackDown then.
What's it gonna be? Roman Reigns? I don't like how you were treating
on
me.
your stream, bro.
It's the first hit of the ball game. Yeah, it's my first fucking batter. You fuck.
Oh, fuck. I might
hate
not
when
even
they
be able
do
to
that,
watch
bro.
fucking SmackDown.
You don't have
I'm
Fox,
gonna
bro?
kill myself. No, I do. It's just I have to do something on Friday.
So fucking record it, you dweeb.
Well, fuck you.
It's fucking 2024. You can't fucking DVR something?
I have Hulu. I have Hulu TV.
Did my video ever send of?
Yeah, I did. I just
I
never
was
watched it.
confused of what
I'm
I
gonna
was
be honest
looking
with you.
at. I was just confused.
Hold on.
I mean, I
Give
saw
me-
you hit a home run.
Give me a sec. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I was
before.
just showing his no doubter animation.
Oh.
It's funny.
I
Who did you
thought,
just call an
something glitchy
asshole?
was gonna happen.
Oh, my mom's wanted to watch this for Cody Rhodes' segment, and then she was on TikTok when he called somebody an asshole.
The way he spiked the bat was really weird, bro. I've never seen someone spike a bat like that before.
What did he say? Who's Jimmy Dugan? Oh, there's no crying in baseball. Why does Goldschmidt do that? Name me one time he's ever done that in his life. Then again, I can't talk too much shit because when's the last time? Who the fuck was it?
Homie's done the limbo.
Yeah. Who the fuck was it that did the limbo?
Some guy on the Twins.
Yeah. Hudson. Okay. I need to pitch with Hudson. My worst pitcher. Do I have to watch it right now? Okay.
And welcome.
My mom's sending me TikTok. She knows I'm streaming. I haven't done anything on my stream in the last 20 minutes.
That's kind of on you, bro. Don't try and put that on your mama.
Okay, so my mom sent me a video. Do you know, David, you've probably seen him, that Justin Danger Noonley?
Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
How have you not seen him? He's probably the most famous TikToker.
And now the DH, Sammy Sosa. And he's the home
Get on TikTok
team, Siggy.
And look up Justin Danger, and you'll see his TikTok, and just tell me if you've seen him before.
Righty delivers. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And makes the grab. One down.
You've never seen him? He's probably the most famous TikToker in the world right now. He's funny, and he also, like, helps a lot of people. And he's like a mix of all the TikTok trends in one. But one of his videos, he was going to be in Goldberg's hometown, so he like jokingly called out Goldberg. So what my mom sent me was Goldberg's response, and was like, "This is my son now," and his son is like fucking twice the size of Goldberg. If this motherfucker doesn't make it to WWE, there's a real fucking problem.
And that's another thing I gotta say, man. Maybe controversial. Might not. Like Goldberg? Hella overrated, bro.
2 out, space is empty.
Goldberg's not overrated.
Yes, he is. Dude.
No,
he's not a good wrestler.
He's better than Cody.
Of his generation.
Exactly, Squirtle.
I mean, honestly, Ryback's better than Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Right here, he's working inside.
He hangs and misses, and we're filled up.
What's better to chant? Feed me more, or whoa, one time?
Whoa. Definitely whoa.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to
You got the crowd sound like a bunch of fucking dumbass cavemen going.
Or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
And you got, wow!
And those are the best.
Whoa is overrated as fuck.
No.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around second is Gurriel. Close play, but in there.
Also, when Goldberg's like, "Who's next?" Chills, bro.
When now you're Rock, just trying to throw the Caleb Williams shit back in my face.
When the Rock walks out and he like and rubs his arm. Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, chills. Who's next?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Who's next to get injured in my match because I don't know how to take a bump right?
Because I don't know how to wrestle. And I never have.
Oh. Right after the clip you sent me, David, of Cody Rhodes,
yeah,
Paul Heyman came out as the voice of the reigning.
Yeah.
So
defending.
I don't care what anybody says. Paul Heyman's the best manager ever in wrestling,
bro.
And I love, brother. I absolutely love Paul Bear. But
Paul Bear?
Yeah. Paul Bear. That's who you just said. Who you were talking about, right?
Paul Bear.
What am I saying wrong?
I'm just giving you shit because you said bear fast, so it sounded like you went Paul Bear.
That's basically his name.
Anyway, continue, bro.
What's his real name?
Probably fucking Chadley.
Yeah, something stupid.
Probably something stupid.
Fucking Carlos Chadley.
Dude, you made me laugh so hard that I farted.
Joyner Lucas is a rapper. He's been featured on Eminem songs before.
He had a good song with Eminem.
He has a song with Jelly Roll?
William Moody.
Yeah.
His real name.
TikTok. But Paul Bear is from a nostalgia point my favorite manager. Paul Heyman though,
oh yeah, he's way better.
Is easily
it's not even close.
The greatest heel manager of all time.
Yeah.
Over fucking Jimmy Hart and Brian the Brain Heenan and fucking all of them. Paul Bear is the greatest heel manager to ever be in WWE.
Bret the Hitman Hart. I don't know why I included the Hitman in there, but Bret Hart claimed that Goldberg ended his career because he actually kicked him in the fucking face during a match and it fucked him up really bad or something. Fucking focus. When Goldberg does that thing, who's next? Chills, bro. So fuck off. You're just making fun of me because what I said about
pretty
Caleb
quickly.
Williams.
No messing around right there.
Bro.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that
Literal.
barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still.
Did you send me another TikTok?
When Goldberg just stands there for 4 hours in the sparks before he walks out to the ring.
Yeah. When he fucking headbutts the shit out of his door and gives himself a concussion before the match.
Bro,
which I'm pretty sure is actually what happened when he wrestled The Undertaker and why that match was so terrible.
I'll be honest, as a kid though, watching Goldberg stand in the fucking sparks, I was always like, damn, this dude's a badass. Like, just taking those burns.
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, a sparkler spark doesn't hurt that bad.
And then you realize that his fucking head, he just got done banging his head into the door, so he probably couldn't feel anything below his neck.
I don't know. Goldberg might be the greatest wrestler of this generation.
Just missed.
Way better than Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is literally...
Twice the wrestler Edge ever was.
See, here's the thing. I know you're full of shit right now, and I know you know you're full of shit. I'm just engaging you because I think it's fun. I think the idea that Goldberg is a better wrestler than Shawn Michaels or Edge is hilarious.
Do you hear how flustered he was when he was trying to say that?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just
to say he was a better wrestler.
Miss, soft contact, the slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay
probably
back
bottom
and make sure they get
50
pitch recognition.
of all time.
Honestly,
I think I might throw Shawn Michaels on that.
Got him looking. And now one away.
but
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right
I've seen a lot of people
Three straight fastballs looking in
talking
the 0-2
about
count.
how Ultimate Warrior is a bottom 50, like under the top 50 wrestler of all time.
1-1.
And doing the showcase, you realize how shitty of a moveset that man had.
They would be right. Yeah, he was not a good wrestler.
But during the time when like Hulk Hogan's leg drop was like the end all be all of fucking finishers, you know, he was great. But now we got fucking Ricochet doing fucking 2.5 backflips for his finish.
Well, dude,
So a body
Ultimate Warrior
splash.
is such an unlikable dude. Like, not only was he just not a good wrestler, but he was just a fucking asshole. And not, he was a homophobic asshole. Like, there's nothing about him as likable, bro. And I remember he completely fucked over Triple H one time because Triple H hit him with the fucking pedigree, and then he just completely no-sold it and didn't tell Triple H he planned on doing it. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a clip. Triple H hit him with the pedigree, and he just immediately stood up and was like doing this whole fucking crazy, like shaking, standing in place. Fuck is wrong with you? Cocaine's one hell of a fucking drug.
So, not to defend him in any way, because like obviously you shouldn't no-sell a finisher like that, right? But for the era he was in, Hogan did the same shit. He did the same shit. Macho Man did the same shit. They all did their little bullshit fucking.
Yeah.
Power up
And I'll be
bullshit.
honest, dude.
And it was
Hulk
dumb.
Hogan was also a shitty fucking wrestler, but he just had the personality. That's all they had. His finisher was a leg drop.
He had the personality
Right-hander kicks
until he was like, my daughter shouldn't date
No, no.
the N-word.
And they get easily at first. It's a double play.
And then his personality went downhill very fast.
Yeah. And on top of just being racist, he's just a fucking liar. Like, I remember he was like, oh,
they made it look pretty easy.
He fucking dropped me when he hit me with the tombstone pile driver right on top of that chair. And then you fucking look at the goddamn video, and his head never even touched the fucking ground. And when Undertaker confronted him about it, he was like, no, it's because you had my head locked in so tight that it jolted me, it hurt. It's like, okay, yeah, dude. And then he tried saying that he noticed Bray Wyatt before anyone else.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you are just so...
And you know what's funny about the Bray Wyatt thing?
Second inning here, no
In the
score.
clip they showed during Raw for the preview of the Bray Wyatt thing, they talked to Hulk Hogan.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Yeah, I just... Going through the showcase, which I still haven't finished, by the way.
Started
But
after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, didn't go.
doing...
Probably never going to. It's so long.
And
I will at some point, but with MLB The Show coming out, I'm so focused on this grind.
His
I mean,
run
for
is the game
Sword
winning
Online
run.
Dragons
I
Dogma
love
2 is
his
coming out. We're going to
tenacity.
be playing that, so I'm longer for me to go back.
Is that a game that I need to play the first one to understand?
No.
the wind to the pitch.
Okay, well, can't wait to still not play the second one.
Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Yeah, I'll give you mental
And
after
now
your
it's
own.
Christian
Go ahead.
Walker.
It's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot
What's
of
it about,
pitches
though,
and ends up
honestly?
drawing the walk. Very gritty.
It's just like a
Swing and a miss,
it's like
strike
Skyrim.
one.
I mean, it's like the same type of shit.
Suarez off the
Dragging the
first
bad
with two
guy
away.
and
monsters.
What does it play like Skyrim?
Up the middle.
No, I mean yes, but no. It's like
Okay, but you said but no, so I don't care anymore.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
It's not first person. Just look up a fucking video on it, bro.
No, just tell me what it's about. Besides,
bro, it's hard to fucking describe. It's a goddamn
like
medieval RPG. It's a fucking fantasy RPG where you fight dragons and shit.
Okay, that was a better description than you gave me the first time.
It's not the same. Understand that. Look up a video if you're interested. If you're not, then don't.
Well, the thing is, I'm not interested.
Started his windup, so that's a ball.
And
that must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-1.
You think Squirtle's gonna just be stuck on fucking
just missed.
dragging my balls across Dogmas 2? No, MLB just came out. He's going to play it for an hour and be like, damn, this game's lame.
Maybe.
And here is Mark McGuire.
Just like Baldur's Gate 2 or whatever.
No, he liked Baldur's Gate 3. Squirtle, you like that game, don't you?
Nobody liked that game.
That's out number 2.
76 hours.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
A whole 76. I already got fucking half that on MLB.
That's a little high. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
I have 47, according to
Jesus Christ. How have you played like more than 10 hours more than me?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, well,
I go to bed and you stay on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm up till 5, that's why.
Yeah, well, I've got 75 hours on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, I had 7 hours on Final Fantasy VII, and then
that was one of those
high percentage
advantage counts for
one No, I had more than one. What? I did like 4 days in a row of stream.
No,
what are you talking about?
Not.
Yes, I did.
You did not. You did
David?
one day. No, I'm going on your games right now, and I'm looking at how many fucking hours you had on that.
Go ahead,
No
because I did more than 1 day of stream. Because it took me more than a day to get to the fucking July random
that's like an hour into the game.
No, it's not. It was like fucking 4.
We'll move to the third with no score.
No. Yes, David.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jeremy Pena. He'll play second. Here is Sosa.
I literally streamed it for 3 or 4 days. Like, go back into my VODs as far as you can.
Sends it across the first. One up, one down.
It may not, but I promise you, because I streamed it for a day, for like 2 hours, and I was like, you know, Samson, I'm not really liking it, but I'm
okay, you didn't
I'll stream it more tomorrow. And then may not have played 7, but it took more than a fucking hour to get to that shitty ass part of the game.
Gets a piece.
You played 3 hours.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Yeah, I did multiple streams of that game. I'm pretty sure my first stream alone was over 2 hours.
So you probably did 2 streams and that was it.
No, I guarantee you I did 3 because my third.
Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave.
My third.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
I'm almost positive it was my third, possibly the 4th, if I'm wrong. Stream was when I was like, I can't do this anymore, and it was after that part that I fucking hate.
The guy tried something.
Yeah. But you also have to keep in mind, when I played Final Fantasy VII, it was just the port, and I had never played any of them before. So I had spent like a fucking hour and a half trying to just figure out the mechanics of the game.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee.
Damn, focus.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there.
You used to play
just
Madden,
that speed
fuck
off the
on.
base pass.
Okay,
It's
here's the
not just
thing.
pitcher, it's
Madden
other guys that have to think about
23.
it from your infielders have to think about that runner potentially
So
stealing, but
23,
also be in position
77
to make a
hours.
play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a
24,
base hit to the outfield. I
421
got to get to it
hours.
quickly to
Yeah,
try
that's
to
a
keep
lot.
this guy from taking an
22,
extra base.
390.
So I think everyone just a little more relaxed. when he didn't
21,
reach base.
236. But this is when your hours really drop on Madden because you only played it 70.
Full count.
Mahomes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
But
that may not be right.
Struck him out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone,
the PS5 one was 21,
that one just had that little
and he has
jump at the end,
226 on PS4.
indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as
okay,
the
but hands down, I was wrong. Your most played Madden game. Holy fuck, you played this much, motherfucker. Was Madden 18 for 698 hours. How the fuck did you get that much playtime out of 1 year of Madden?
A lot of that was probably me, like turning it on, going to eat dinner, waiting to stream.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with
Shit
the middle
like
of the
that.
infield and took it back.
You did play a lot of Madden 24.
There's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fought off foul.
You're gonna clear 900 hours when college football comes out.
Oh yeah.
And
You are
it
one
stays
insane
fair.
motherfucker. You know
Around
that,
second,
dude.
on his way to
800.
third. Headed for the plate.
Goddamn.
Here comes the throw.
I guess I can't talk shit
Ball
though.
game. They walk it off.
Arc Survival Ascended wasn't out for that long, and I put a pretty gross amount of hours into it.
My smite hours.
Let's see, where's Arc? I only played Arc for like a month, and I have 249 hours.
So glad I got these 1902 all just blank white Cubs jerseys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your smite hours, dude. You're only two. You're pretty close to the platinum, motherfucker. You just go and get it.
I've been close to it for fucking 5 years.
Just fucking get it, dude.
You can't just get it.
Dude. Okay, yeah, this one you're definitely not getting. Kill 5 enemy gods with a single ability.
Yeah, that's hard. That's fucking really hard.
But
to do.
just get a squad of men in the party chat and go and kill the fire giant within 30 seconds of it spawning.
Yeah.
Easy.
Just kill the tankiest thing in the fucking game in 30 seconds. Yeah, just go do it.
No,
With that-
not
with that-
3. 30.
Yeah, 30. Without the other fucking team also trying to kill you.
Well, tell them to stop.
Yeah, and then you just get called a fucking
Now it's the
N-word.
power speed combo. Sammy Sosa.
Chris,
he leads the way.
You're only 2 fucking trophies away, bro.
Yeah, I've been only 2 trophies away for 5 years.
Just off the outside edge. And we're underway.
How many hours
Damn,
does
he's
it
right,
say
he
I
has
have
been.
in
Yeah,
MLB?
tell folks. Did you see how many hours I had?
Yeah, you have fucking 3,122 hours.
Yeah, there's
On the
no
run,
shot.
throw to
That's
first.
insane.
One up, one down.
How many hours you want to focus?
It's just this MLB.
Your MLB doesn't
33.
show up for me, dude.
Really?
MLB games never show up
38.
for me.
There's a foul ball.
That's
Singy
weird.
talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed
Folks,
bowlers
play gaming
tend to have a lot of fun
Borderlands.
here.
Yeah, it's 337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before
It's crazy.
Then
You have
Fans miss out on
fucking
a lot of
3,000
home
more
run
hours
quality
in
seats
Smite
right
than me,
now.
and I've downloaded it fucking 30 more times than you ever have.
On the ground to first.
Dude,
He
you
handles
played
it himself.
Holy
Nice
shit,
efficient
you played
start
a lot
to
of
the
the
afternoon.
division.
That's
You're only
2 out.
fucking go and fucking platinum the game, motherfucker.
I don't like it enough.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That's fair, but goddamn, bro.
That misses. Ball 1.
I've thought about it, but I don't know what trophies I have left. Read them off to me for a platinum.
Big swing and a miss.
Something I always notice here in Tokyo is the batter's eye. It's made of slashed metal.
Complete a bounty from each
sure,
safe
but
house.
I guess whatever helps get the job done will work.
I'm almost positive I've done that like 7 times and haven't gotten the trophy.
And then this is the only other trophy you need: hijack and extraction in any occupied.
That one ripped left field.
That's
back there.
hard.
Probably hard to do now because probably no one's
It's PvP.
Occupied dark zones are PvP, so as soon as I go to extract people with min-max builds that are bored are going to come
You have to
attack me.
hijack.
Yeah, you have to hijack.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as soon as I try to hijack, if I were to have one of you download it and go to extract and hijack it, a min-max build squad of 4 is showing up and killing us all.
You also have an absolutely astounding amount of hours on Mike.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this.
971 hours.
We go to the bottom of the
For a long time, though, that was my main game because
his home run numbers
built
stand
shit
out, Chris. Nobody
for
has hit more
streamers
in his team.
or for viewers that never respected
He's a
it.
bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
700 hours
Not an
in Call of
easy
Duty
out by
Modern
any
Warfare.
means.
You said you fucking hated
Fly
that game.
ball, right field.
Warzone, yeah,
And there's
a
one
lot of
down.
that was Warzone.
And here comes Carlos Guerrero. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
I mean, I got
500
the
hours.
platinum before
Strike
you.
2.
No, you didn't. We got it at the same exact time. 7:14:20. You got it 1 minute before me.
And that's
Fucking
ball 1.
congratulations.
There, and he's kind
Still
of
carried.
where it missed. You know,
Yeah.
getting a feel for each umpire's strike
Yeah,
zone is
fuck.
something that
Another game you
pitchers
said
and hitters
you goddamn hated, but you streamed
The
it.
throw into
Battlefield
second.
4, 500 hours.
And they cut him down.
I
Goal
did
for
fucking
2.
hate Battlefield 4, but I also
Here's
averaged
something to
fucking
watch.
80
He's
viewers
got
a
the best
stream when I
OPS on the
played it.
team. He can hurt you.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Next offering upstairs.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say it was 80, but it was a lot. It was a lot more than now, unfortunately.
And a
Probably
swing and
like
a miss.
I mean,
And it's a
back
3-up,
when I
3-down
fucking
inning. No
streamed
runs made.
Battlefield 4,
And
I
we're
went
back.
live
All
right
set for
after
the start
Salty
of the
did.
inning. Here's the
Every
catcher,
morning.
Gabriel
He would stop at
Morales.
8 a.m. to go to work, and I would
In
start
the
at
air out
8
to
a.m.
center. Rodriguez heads towards it.
What a
Some-
goddamn freak,
Makes
dude.
the
This man would
catch.
stream all night and then
there's
go
one
to
down.
work.
AJ Pollock at the dish.
No,
Fuck.
he would get up at like fucking 5 a.m. and stream until 8, and I would take over from. I would start my stream at
Measures
7:30,
6 feet 2 inches.
with
He
like
features a
3
four-seam
viewers,
fastball, a splitter,
and then he would go to
a
work,
curve, and he works in a slider.
and he would host me, or like tell everybody
Hit
come to me,
right.
and I would go from
sprinting for this
fucking
one. Hauls
3
it in
to
after a long
50,
run.
60, 70,
There's 2 down.
80 viewers
Two outs, bases empty.
from
And down to
fucking
shortstop,
8
Geraldo
a.m.
Perdomo.
to fucking noon.
God
Now
damn,
fly ball
bro.
to right
And
center.
another
Henniger
game that you
sizing
hated
it
but
up.
streamed, a
No
classic
trouble here,
focus
puts
game.
it away for the out.
Trials?
fucking
And that is
Fusion,
that.
341
So they go
hours.
quietly there.
Yeah, and you know why that
Back
was?
here with
Because
my
that was
pal
the
Siggy.
first game
Ready to
I
go for the
hit
last
100
half of the
viewers
inning.
on.
Here's a big power
Yep,
threat.
and then he
Mitch
bought you
Haniger.
fucking watchdogs.
Yeah, the pitch.
Still is.
Jody, yeah.
Headed down the line.
I might have to
And that's a
fucking,
foul
when
ball.
MLB gets
Home run
slow,
here would certainly
download
flip
Watch
the
Dogs
script.
Legion off
It
of
can
you.
happen too, and if they want
haven't
to be
played it
dramatic
yet.
about it, they
Yeah, I
can
haven't
try
played it yet.
bouncing one.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Carroll quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball
Hard
on
line
the
better than
screws.
4.
Now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
0-2.
It is.
You have.
And it's second.
This is not a lot, but it's a lot
the
considering
other
you
way.
have 49
and
hours.
that's a fair
Yeah.
ball. Runner around third.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now MLB's showing up. You have 49 hours on MLB 24.
This one? Yeah.
He's got a double.
Yeah.
Concentration.
It's been out for like fucking 3 days.
It's been out for 72 hours. I have 49 on it.
And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Does that make any sense?
Kicks Indians. High fly
And what's
ball
crazy
out towards left field.
is I'm
Gurriel
behind
going back,
in a lot of categories.
and it's caught just in front of the
Watch
wall.
Dogs 2.
Runner
True
tried to
go,
go
dude.
third,
You have
and he's in
40 hours
safely at
and the
third with
plat.
one out.
Yeah, I got the platinum in it.
Here's Josh Young. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
So GG on that one.
And fouled off.
I didn't get the platinum in the first one, though.
With the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2.
Because you're ugly, and when you look in mirrors, they break.
I beat you to the Payday 3 platinum.
I
though.
think
No,
ultimately
you don't. I
want
got
to tie
it.
him up.
Oh, the
Get
Payday
ball
3
in.
one.
Got
Yeah,
him
that
up
doesn't
in.
count.
Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there.
That
kinda
doesn't
takes the
count
pressure off the
at
defense a
all.
bit. Infield was in, so